Okay. Last time on Acquisition Works, you all. Oh, I don't have good intro music for. I'm gonna have to get some at some point. Last time on the Acquisition
battle.
Works Part 2. Yeah. All right, now I got to do it because it said Rat Battle.
You know, when the actual Acquisitions Incorporated, they make the players recap.
Yeah, that's what one of the other DM did, and it's really good because it forces people to take notes.
Oh, I'll do it. Do you want me to do the recap?
If you want to recap, go ahead, Barry.
Yeah, okay.
The time traveling.
All right,
Goblin.
hold on. I gotta get into character. Last adventures of the Acquisitions Incorporated A-Team. Team Barry. Barry and the Susmans. I gather a group of heroes gathered rather, we didn't know what was going on. We all went into a room and we were assigned a task of great importance to investigate the mysterious appearance of a hole in Waterdeep. And we bravely went there. We saved one old man who was crazy. And then we talked to these, we also killed a skeleton. I don't know if you can really kill a skeleton, but we did it. As close as you can get. Anyway, after we got to the hole and went down, we found rats.
Oh,
we killed them.
the green rats.
Yeah, the rats. They were green, and we killed them. We killed the green rats, and then we went to a mysterious puzzle room where we all had to take baths. Now, this is very, very dangerous to Barry. As a goblin, I hate taking baths. I don't know, I think... How does everyone else feel about baths?
Enjoy a good
They're not very good.
I prefer a nice sand rub myself.
Good for the scales.
Yeah, well, okay, so we got in there, and each of the bats had mysterious powers, and also, yeah, it was bad, but we all did it, and we went to the next room. The next room was full of traps. I knew about, 3 of them, but we got through, I think...
Oh, still triggered all of them.
Yeah, no, we didn't trigger the last one, because the last one is you turned into mummies, but they weren't mummies, they were just zombies wrapped in bandages. Which, really, that is a mummy, but, in the grand world of Faerun, a mummy and a zombie are two different things. It's a thing. Just don't worry about it. But we're here. We're looking for the cause of this tunnel. We're also looking to see if there's a survivor of the guard. And if there's no survivor of the guard, we're looking for a grand feast.
It was, previous members of the town guard went missing.
Yeah, two previous members went in, and
they
then
hired
possibly
Acquisitions Incorporated, which is us.
That's correct.
Well, sort of. So to recap, you were all...
If anyone asks, that's what we are.
There was a mix-up. Ormondran thought you were an adventuring
mercenaries.
Party, not Jim Darkmage came up to say, you should probably do it and not ask questions.
Yeah, we
we
came in to become interns, but he thought we were adventurers.
He kind of got embarrassed by you all and had to walk off. He dropped a scroll on the table and nobody picked it up.
Well, listen,
you don't take things that don't belong to us. That's
that was very chaotic because everyone was jibber jabbing. But I'm ready to take a long
here
rest.
We are. You have all taken a long rest. There is no you're pretty much safe where you are right now. Nothing much going on. So feel free to all take the benefits of a long rest.
People,
does that include recovering 1 level of exhaustion?
It is a long rest, so that happens during the long rest. I thought it did that. It might have done that automatically if you click the long rest. I could be wrong.
No, you can.
But on top of that, anybody who does take a long rest does lose their boon and their bane from the pools.
As we're resting, I take out my pet crab, Krabatha, and I go, I don't know if this Krabatha, I don't know if this Acquisitions in Cooper Boo Boo is quite working out the way you expected. You haven't gotten rich yet, and it's been 3 hours. This goblin's kind of crazy. I think he might be from the future. This kobold, he's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. That big kobold, though, I don't think he knows much about what's going on.
Nesmorn just does that, the two fingers and
It's
points at
okay.
him.
It's okay. He's young. Can't get the voice. Don't worry. He's young. He'll start learning.
Zeke, I wouldn't expect you to think anything happens quick.
It's true.
Well, relatively speaking, everything happens quick to him. Time dilation.
Moving at light speed. I'm like one of them superheroes.
The slow.
Like the Rat King.
I like the Rat King. It was my favorite comic book from 150 years ago. Yes, that's where this takes place on the timeline.
Good.
It's been established.
Established. This is technically the first thing.
Waterdeep Dragon Knife was 150 years ago.
But as we know, thanks to Barry, time is cyclical and possibly intermingling.
Dang. That's a good
You
out.
also look at the ceiling and you see an Enterprise D falling into a black hole.
Oh no! Is Kelsey Grammer there?
Yeah, where's Fraser?
Yeah.
I think he's in the bar from Cheers.
He's on a submarine.
Is it that kind of falling where it's like actual science falling? So like if something falls into a black hole, it just kind of stops and then gradually turns red. Because that's how it would actually look like if you fell into a black hole from the outside.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't see the spaghettification. You just see him just kind of stop and then gradually slightly turn red as the red light.
Quite anticlimactic.
From blue shift.
Yeah. I watched several YouTube videos. I know this.
Several. Okay, that puts you in expert territory, I believe.
Yeah.
There's some good science stuff out there on the YouTubes, like
There's
really good stuff.
also some really bad science out there.
Yeah, but you can usually at least tell when there's the bad stuff. Anyway, we're here for Dungeons and Dragons.
Well-
That's not my.
Asteroids and aliens.
While Zeke is talking to Krabatha, I am looking closely at Crab. Is Krabatha an actual crab or like made out of yarn?
Oh, it's an actual animal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Yeah, I give him a
Does
little
she
kiss
have a
on-
little like crab hat made out of like knitting yarn?
No, that would be dumb, Mark.
Does she have little mittens for her claws?
Chill, cold.
It gets kind of cold in the Underdark.
I mean, he could have knit her like a little hermit crab shell. It's very cute.
I think that's a different kind of crab.
And I give her a little peck on the cheek and I put her back in my bag.
Aw.
Crabs have cheeks?
I have little.
One day you shall learn the
Therapists.
mystery of the woman.
Your snack looks delicious, Zeke.
Yeah, keep your hands off. That's a no touchy zone. The crabs.
No, I don't. We're not gonna eat as someone's pet. That's weird.
Wow.
Pet? What do you mean?
We'll just eat some pet's owner.
We've been married for 17 years.
Whoa!
Oh, wow! I didn't know.
It's not official. We never had a ceremony.
I mean, no, that's
That's a
for the
common
best.
law marriage.
Listen, you
That's
don't want her.
recognized.
You don't want her getting your stuff in the divorce. At least that's what I hear the people talking about. I don't know how relationships work.
Were we looking for somebody?
As you awake,
So this
after
is
your
this is
long
this
rest,
is happening during the rest. This is
Yeah.
like while they're. This is what the rest is.
Nesmorn's just over in the corner going,
As I sleep, I recede into my shell. You just hear little Z's come out.
Zeke.
Zeke, 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 zeke.
like when Nesmorn snores, like the ground shakes a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Knyf does like little kicks, like when a dog's dreaming.
It's the cutest
You're not going to
adventuring
catch that
party.
dragon. You're not going to catch the dragon.
You don't know.
You can't tell whether Barry is awake or asleep due to just his armor just kind of sitting there. If he's not moving, he may be asleep. You don't know.
He
might be
standing
dead.
up like a cow.
Yeah.
All right.
Sleeping
As
with
the-
the zombies.
There are no other things. No zombies arrive. No other things. You get the benefits of the long rest, and you get up and can continue. There is an exit to your east.
Let's go into the thing.
Can I kind of investigate to see if there anything like
Make an investigation check.
Nesmorn is not very good at investigation, but he's been feeling very paranoid about
you
traps.
think those missing workers actually came this way? Triggered all these traps?
Well, they might have triggered a trap, because remember, one of the traps is teleporty, so maybe they triggered one and it resets stuff. I don't know. It's magic.
I'll look at the bodies we just killed. I go, oh.
With a 4, you kind of glance over the zombies. However, you do see on a slab nearby is a potion and a scroll.
Huh.
Enough teas.
Oh man, I hear the market's going way up now.
Now's the time to buy.
Do you take it?
Nesmorn takes the potion and
Leaves the scroll.
no, he picks up the scroll and hands it and goes, "Anybody actually need a scroll?"
I'm a wizard.
I don't know how to use them.
I'll toss it over to Zeke.
You now have a potion of healing and a scroll of bless.
Oh, he goes to.
Oh, bless you too.
Actually, you mind if I have that back? It might work better for me.
I was gonna copy it down in my handy dandy spellbook. Fine.
Bless is only on the cleric and paladin classes. However, there are a couple of subclasses. There are a couple of subclasses of. Yeah, we are not playing by Baldur's Gate rules.
Okay.
Or anyone can use any scroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, never mind. We're not playing by fake rules. And I hand them the scroll.
I can't read that.
That's the other universe.
Does anybody want the potion of healing then?
I go, Shani, you earned it.
You should probably give it to
as the least efficient healer in the group. You deserve to have it.
I pretty much almost died 8 hours ago.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but
For
I
you.
mean, hey, Nesmorn just grumbles and takes it.
Pocket for free loot. Begrudgingly, apparently.
Begrudgingly, yeah.
He's a paladin, of course.
I mean, he feels bad about taking everything.
Break his oath. So you have to turn into an oathbreaker paladin now.
I'm not
He's
an oath.
stealing.
He is not stealing. He was allowed to take. This is abandoned property.
Yeah, he found it.
Yeah. So, continuing on, you all move to the mysterious chamber known as Or.
What's that area? D.
Which doesn't have a map because it is a theater of the mind. But I found this. So, continuing on, you pretty much are heading down a series of dark, somewhat dusty, barely traveled corridors that are under here. Many passageways are blocked off from either the earthquake or just other sort of time causing erosion and whatnot. It's more or less a mostly single pathway that you can go. There are a couple of branches and everything. However, excuse me, you are attempting to follow people. So I would need everybody who would wish to follow this to make a survival check. Or if you were letting somebody take the lead.
I have Crabtha on a leash, and she's like a sniffing dog.
What's everyone's survival stat?
Plus
Mine's
one.
+2, so.
Mine's +1.
I'm rolling because I think I'm awesome.
Good.
I have to navigate the oceans, so here I go.
I can see there's these footprints here, and then there's one here, and then there's
One
here.
footprint, 2 footprints.
Meanwhile, Knyf is like, that's too slow. I'm going to take a shortcut. He just, heads off left. Much like the little kid in beside adventure, you just run off.
He goes through all this mazes, and I'm here counting the footprints, and then by the time we reach up and we're at the end, he's like, "See, I told you this was faster."
It only happens in the book. Who follows whom? Who's following Zeke and who's following Knyf?
Barry's gonna trust Zeke because he is an old man and he needs to be protected. Because Barry is a noble paladin.
I'm
Yes.
gonna follow Knyf because if someone doesn't go with him, he'll end up dying alone.
Okay.
You
Zeke,
know,
as you head into this.
You just see
passage
Knife
through.
impaled on a trap.
It eventually turns into a sort of like what appears to be maybe like an old abandoned mine. There's not a lot of branching things, but you're just getting a couple things. Instead of it having nicer carved stone, there's more rough, obviously things being chipped away. And then there's you come up and see a what looks to be like a big sign on the ground as it comes to a chamber beyond that, a small chamber. Sign is face down on the ground as it's fallen over.
You really like this place?
Well, this is
crumble
just
apart.
this is Knyf and
Oh, sorry.
yeah, no, this is Knyf and Dragonborn.
Nesmorn.
Nesmorn, yes, thank you. Usually I have people's names on their character things and no way to reference it. So
Hold
what
on.
do you do?
I'll change it.
Thank
I'm like,
How do you change that?
If you go over to the bottom of the chat on the bottom right, there's an as, and you should be able to change that from your name. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
You did it.
cool! I never knew how to do that. I should
Yeah.
have. I should have asked on like the other recordings.
that's one of Mark's big things. He wants everyone to have that. I remember that from last time I played with Mark.
I didn't want to upset.
I didn't know that was a thing you could do. I thought people were like uploading manually their like avatars. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
No.
Now I'm Devil Dog.
Oh, sick.
All right, continuing. Nesmorn and following Knyf. You come
Knyf.
up to that sign on the ground before the small chamber.
I guess. Do you recognize it?
I knew this was the right way.
I go in. Nesmorn just goes up to the sign, tries to read it.
Pick it up off the ground as do you read common?
I do read common.
It says watch out, unstable, and just has a big arrow pointing up.
He looks up.
Suddenly, everything starts to rumble a little bit, as appears to be some sort of the passageway is basically collapsing. I need anybody in there, so the two of you to make a dexterity save. Save.
Can I? Okay.
If you have a way to do that, you are seeing you are seeing it. But so if you can, if that gives you a bonus or something. Okay, Knyf. As you get into the chamber, you being a kobold, come from a clan of just kobolds who dig holes and dig caverns and things like that. You know your caverns. You took one step in there and you're like, yep. Sniffed a couple times, put your finger in your mouth, put it up to the air. Yeah, this place is going to collapse. And you just spun around. Meanwhile, Nesmorn's reading the sign. Oh, I wonder what that means. And then looks up, and there are rocks just falling right onto you. You take, Nesmorn, 6 bludgeoning damage from a collapsing corridor as you begin to run out.
Well, I'm glad I took that healing potion.
Did you not see how that was falling apart? I was dumb. Shouldn't have gone in there.
Oh, where's a little 2-bar of potions isn't here?
If you go into your macros on the top right, you should just be able to set one and then unset it. They should all whatever you want should show up.
I don't see I don't see any macros at all.
Maybe it doesn't.
What you have to do in bar.
Yeah. Did you go to the top right tool thing where the macros are?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you have to generally turn them on first.
Oh,
but you should have all the ones that I put in there. So
Gotta buy him dinner first.
there you go.
The potion looks like a wine glass.
Yeah.
What is the ukulele?
That is for Bardic Inspiration.
Not to impose my home rules, but are you gonna do the thing where if we take a potion on a bonus action, we can, and if we use an action, we get full health?
Nope. But I will do flanking.
but very specifically
straight up.
positioned flanking.
You know how the rules describe it, not just nearby. From that, you come on back as Barry and Zeke turn around as they hear the chamber collapse and a bunch of like just rock and dust comes out. And you see Dagger come out and just be like, "Oh, so it's not that way." And then you have Nesmorn come in after that, just like gulping down a potion and just covered in bruises as he's walking into the area.
Well, you see, gang, that's what happens when you leave the old man alone. You gotta respect your elders.
24. Take one step. 26. Wait, no. I start
25.
over, and I turn around.
How big is Krabatha?
A normal size crab.
Okay, because I was like wondering if we couldn't like break off one of those like skeleton skulls and like she could use it as a little hermit crab house and she could be like a really cool crab.
Oh, very spooky.
Yeah, like intimidating and also cool.
Continuing on after you catch your bearings and restart the count.
Catch your berries.
I'm right here.
As you continue, a trail leads to an area where it looks like there was a recent cave-in. Looks pretty stable at this point, but it has blocked this thing as the footprints are going through this area, and it does not look like anybody is crushed underneath the rubble. But you do need to get by.
Like they
Need everybody to. Everybody needs to give me a. Everybody tell me a way that they are going to help get past moving the rocks, clearing a path. Or
Is it completely blocked up to the ceiling?
It's blocked enough that you will need to clear to let the larger folk through.
I just start pulling rocks from the top. From the top.
Okay, so you're going to start lifting rocks. Go ahead and give me a athletics. Yeah, give me an athletics check.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to, like, just move pebbles.
Okay, give me an Arcana check then.
One pebble. Ooh, 10.
Barry and Knyf.
Barry, being an experienced goblin cave dweller, just kind of goes right at it and just starts kind of digging, kind of like a mole, using his like armored mitts to kind of just like shove aside, kind of instinctually just digging and moving rocks because, you know, that's how they do it in goblin warrens.
Yep. Okay, give me an athletics check, and I'll give you a little bit of a bonus. Okay. And Knyf, Dark Dagger.
Knyf is going to. I think I can squeeze through at the top. He's going to try to dexterously squeeze through the small opening at the top to see if he can clear it better from the other side. I'll push you, pull.
Okay, go ahead and make a acrobatics check.
Okay. Again, I was like,
Yeah, no,
athletics is minus one.
Start with A.
Okay.
Knife to a flat.
See if you can jump through the hole at the top.
Cannonball! And you just jump into the thing. Okay. With that, everybody is able to, after a little bit, clear things out with no issue. And you are able to continue on the path. You catch, on the other side, the footprints that you were following. Seemingly that this likely collapsed after they had gone through here, not before or during. Continuing on.
Man, I like digging holes. That's way more fun than hurting.
I think we're getting close to the source of the sinkhole?
I think well, maybe. We might be getting close to the people. I don't know. Do you have, maybe? I don't, Barry's mind is like reeling and he can't handle it.
I thought you knew the future, little goblin man.
It's getting foggy.
We're in
Barry,
uncharted territory.
Barry, give me a perception check real quick.
Barry rolled a 14 with his bonuses.
As you pass by a passageway, sort of blocked off by a portcullis or cage of some sort, you think you see in there like a goblin in very familiar armor, but painted bright blue.
Oh, I love it.
You make little mention of this and continue on.
He just doesn't notice. He notices, but he's like, that's weird.
Crawling
Continuing
into a
on,
vent.
you eventually come to a circular passage that is overgrown with vines that are emerging from the stonework, just like the life itself managing to seep through the cracks and start growing in this sort of area.
There's a way.
It's sort of just taken over a lot of this room. You can see a passageway on the other side. Would you like to?
Oh, wait.
Hey,
Sorry.
Zeke, can you use your fire bolts to like cantrips to burn the vines?
Okay, so you said the vines were covering a passageway.
Yes.
I go, Firebolt's magical fire, but I do have create bonfire.
Oh, that could work. We could make like a torch and then light it on fire.
And this does ignite flammable objects.
Okay.
I like
You're gonna
that.
go ahead.
Everyone on Team Fire. I like burning things. Hey, Knyf and Nesmorn, how do you feel about burning things?
Absolutely love it.
I mean, I'll admit it's a little bit of fun, but I mean, I try to keep collateral damage to a minimum.
Every second I don't see something on fire I am dying.
Well,
You gotta help him. Help!
Be ready to live again. And I raise a hand and I go, create bonfire. And I create a bonfire on the vines.
Create bonfire a cantrip or
It is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. You use the create bonfire, and it does sort of shrivel the vines a little bit, but they seem resistant to this sort of weaker magic.
Well,
Go ahead and give me a, looking at this, give me a nature or survival check, Zeke.
Just to confirm, it does say it does flame objects.
Yes.
A nature check?
Nature or survival?
9.
9. That's kind of weird. I think that this would at least clear out some of the things. Not quite sure why.
I'll try again. It's like, usually this works.
Yeah, give it another go. Let's see what happens.
You know, haven't casted it in a while.
Oh, that's okay. Like, Barry Susman's starting to think this might be some kind of magic plant.
This time it's 5 damage.
Kind of fizzles away at some of like the leaves that are already dead that are on this thing, but the larger branches and vines themselves seem to be untouched.
So is this the only exit out? Is there like a way down? Like we're in a circle in one room.
You're in sort of a circular room, and this is just there's the way you came, and there's another exit on the other side. So
Where do
Okay.
the vines lead? Like upward. It's like the
pretty
ceiling.
much just they're seeping through the they're getting through the cracks from underneath, and then from overhead to underneath. Yeah.
Well, maybe we should just force our way through.
Wait, do we have anything we can throw at the vines? Like any kind of, see if they like grab it? There might be a grabber, like a grabby vine, and maybe if we like throw something into them, then they'll grab that, and then we can sneak by while they're grabbing.
Grabby kind?
Yeah, you know, like grabby vines.
Yeah.
Grandma vines.
No, that's Grammy vines. Grammy vines is a goblin fertility goddess.
Nesmorn, go check and see if they're grabby vines.
How would I know they were grabby vines?
When
I'll
they
grab
grab
you.
Oh, you'll know.
Also, you have fire breath, so you're like the one where if they are
Use your
grabby vines,
fire
you can like
breath.
fire breath them. I can't do that. I only have bad breath.
I like take one of my javelins and poke the vines.
Poke the vine. It doesn't like grab it at all. Make a survival or nature check.
Oh, survival's a little bit more. Not by much.
7. Yeah, just vines.
Yeah,
How are
they're
you
just
doing?
vines. I just walk through the vines.
They ain't grabbing you.
Give me another survival check at disadvantage.
Natural one.
Natural one. Good stuff. You're like, yeah, they're just vines. You go and start pushing them all the way out of the thing, and then your just hand just starts burning. You take 2 necrotic damage as you kind of do that. You kind of like and you hurry across. You make it across the room with taking 2 damage.
They're not grabby vines, but they sure are burny.
Oh, Bernie vines.
That was the other kind we couldn't remember.
Well,
I want to take
more like,
a running. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, I examine the wound. I'm like, maybe more broady than burny, but you get still painful.
I would like to take a running start and then go into my shell
Yeah.
as I barrel through the vines, and maybe you'll count that as like me not making contact with it.
I will say, yeah, go ahead and make a athletics or, well, this would be acrobatics. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check, and I'll give you advantage because you are going through the
Okay.
You're going through in your shell.
18.
18. Yeah,
It's
you
like
pretty
a
much
camera
just-
thing
you're
where it
like,
starts
"All right,
spinning
here
around
I
really
go."
fast.
Yeah, you pretty much go through, and then you kind of like do a half twist in the air and go into your shell, so because it's less frictiony on the back roundy part, and you just slide right through on the inside. It's pretty awesome. You reach the other side, and you bounce up a little bit, and then you pop back out.
Would that maybe
Land on your feet.
shredded the vine so it's easier for the other people to get through?
Is your shell made of razor sharp anything?
In my mind, actually, yes. It's like
On
it's
the
almost like
inside or
like
the
a snap-
outside?
the outside.
I will say that anybody who wants to immediately follow you will
He's
get
like, follow
advantage.
me.
Yeah. So they've got like a few seconds of it, just like you clearing a path.
Barry's gonna like cover up his ears with his gauntlets, but otherwise just kind of jump through, trying to. He doesn't really expose that much skin on his body anyway. But
Yeah.
he's just trying to cover up the loose bits, and he's just gonna kind of jump through, kind of just like it looks pretty, like he's kind of like walking, kind of like his knees are stiff, but he's kind of bouncing back and forth.
You can hold
just
on to the
kinda
shell
hops
if you
up
want.
forward.
You're small enough. Yeah, like Knyf and Barry, you can hold on to the shell as I spin through.
Now, see, we have to be the Japanese children singing slightly as you gamma through there.
Camera is really neat.
Camera is made of meat.
We've been eating camera. All right, so go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Camera, the
as
friend
you're
to all
pretty much just
children.
gonna, like, I'll give you advantage if you were doing it immediately. You know, you're still following. You know.
Oh yeah, he's
camera.
following. Like yeah, because
Yeah,
he like
go ahead.
remember Barry's trying to keep the old man safe.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Athletics or acrobatics. And you're
With
good.
bonuses, 21.
Yeah, you end up just jumping on top of him and just kind of like, you know, doing
Spinning.
spinning around. You try to do a kickflip, but he's too big. Dark Dagger, you're left behind. What do you
Yeah, I was gonna say I intentionally am not running through with them because I mean they're going the wrong way. I know which way to go. It was the other way. So, but I am gonna follow them because I don't want to be alone again.
All right. You're good. Yeah, you're able to get through there no problem. Just avoid all the vines.
You just the trick is to not touch him.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you should tell Nesmorn that trick.
That guy doesn't. He doesn't listen to me. I told him about the last tunnel.
I mean, he didn't even think about retracting into a shell.
Yeah, or using his full suit of armor for hilarious roleplay purposes.
As you continue, the
Just so you know, Dustin, we're not making fun of you.
No, I'm making fun of Nesmorn, not Dustin.
I'm just like, Nesmorn's just over here fuming at this point.
Itching.
And itching.
from all the necrotic damage, melting his, innards. As you continue, the passageway gets a little narrower, not enough to, be claustrophobic, but harder to do. So give me a marching order, no more than 2 in front.
Okay, so, okay, Nesmorn, no, Barry will go in front because Nesmorn took some damage. I think we should go Barry, Knyf, Nesmorn, Zeke. Or
No.
Zeke,
The
Nesmorn.
shell will protect the rear.
I will say, let Nesmorn takes the rear guard.
Yeah, because
the
he's got
squishies in the
damage,
center.
like, whatever. Barry can take some stuff up front.
Barry, Knyf, Nesmorn, Drexac. All right. As you were continuing, it is getting a little dark in here as the light sources aren't getting there through here. Sconces are not lit. How would you like to proceed? Carefully, not carefully, kick the door down, or just go in there swinging? Just keep your.
It's
keep your
getting
sword out in
dark.
front of you, just
I'll
swinging.
periodically make bonfires.
Oh, I have dark vision. I can see
Yeah.
60 feet just fine.
Not everyone has dark vision.
Well, that's why I'm leading.
Go ahead and give me a perception check, Barry, as you were going forward.
Nat 20.
At 20. With that, you notice very easily that there is a spot of ground where the dust is not covered. The footprints that you were following seem to go around it, but there's a very obvious square thing in the front of it. Or
Guys, I think we have a
square
trap.
lacking it, yeah.
Guys, hold up. There's a trap right in front of us. Can I how is Zeke's lights and stuff showing? Can I point at it and mark it for everyone?
Yeah, you can pretty much show it. With your natural 20, you pretty much have it to the millimeter.
All right, gang. I'm showing you all this trap. We're just gonna scooch around to the right. Everyone, just kind of go to the right of it. Don't touch that square.
Does everybody do that?
I just,
We
just
do our
walk
best
around.
to avoid it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I know what I'm doing inside that dank, dark cave. This is like Goblin house.
I mean,
As such,
your head's already in its own little dank. You're permanently in a dank dark cave.
Yeah,
you do not
exactly.
trigger the trap, and therefore you do not get to see the handout of the trap.
Boo.
Good.
That was cool.
Okay, just this once.
Yeah. Oh dear lord.
Obligatory pit trap. So you do take one of you go by. You do touch it with your spear because you do recognize it's just a normal pit trap, and you do see the inside of it for a bit.
It doesn't dissolve bone. That's good to know.
I mean, bone takes a lot harder to dissolve with acid. I mean, that's why owls and stuff cough up bones, because the stomach acid takes some time to do it.
I don't think they cough them up.
Yeah, they do. It's like in a pellet.
It comes out the other end.
No, owls cough up pellets, and that's like bone and stuff, because the stuff it can't fit through their
There we go.
digestive
Sorry,
tract.
brought you to the wrong thing. You were one chamber ahead.
I thought they poop out the pellets.
No, they throw them up.
Ah!
Funny enough, you can talk to Dragonborn like Nesmorn, and he might tell you something similar.
Both Brice and Knyf learned something today.
I always thought that dogs laid eggs. I learned something today.
I love the delivery. The delivery
Early
is that
Family Guy
long.
reference. Yeah, I'm just copying Seth MacFarlane.
Oh.
All right. This passage expands into a natural cavern whose ceiling is obscured by thick, dusty webs. 5 webbed cocoons hang down from the larger mass, their bottoms dangling 10 feet above the cavern floor. 2 cocoons, one larger and one smaller, have suspiciously humanoid shape. And those are these 2 in the middle.
We can't see if we were... Oh, I see him now. Okay.
Yeah, these 2 right here.
Barry, thinking quickly. Dang, I think they were attacked by spiders.
I don't see any spiders.
Yeah, but do you see the webs?
I don't see the correlation.
Okay, so yes, I do understand that maybe it was some kind of silkworm that got him. Some kind of cocoon caterpillar that has sprayed him. Some kind of giant caterpillar. The very hungriest caterpillar of them all.
It's very unfair to the spiders if you just go strictly to them. What
Yeah, but
about
like
the
cave
friendly
spiders are
silkworm?
super common. Knyf, you back me up. You're a kobold. You live in caves. You know about the cave spiders.
I only see your web of lies.
What's Nesmorn doing, Dustin?
Barry looks dejected as they are doubting his affinity to both caves and bugs. Being a goblin, he feels like he knows a lot about these things.
He like walks up to. Goes, what's going on? Why are there webs everywhere?
Barry has some ideas.
It's cave spiders.
Can I go up and Can I go up and examine the?
Oh, we should go
If
up
you wish,
together.
yeah.
We don't want to split up.
Again.
Yeah,
I
because
go-
remember the last time we split up and you followed Knyf and then you got hurt.
How do you
Yeah,
split up in one room?
I go up to examine the web without touching it because he's learned his lesson.
Okay, make a investigation or nature check if you're trying, depending on what you're attempting to ascertain.
Neither one is a Nesmorn strength, but he's just
It's going
like
to give you different information, though, depending on what you do. It's going to give you different information. It's not just about getting the higher numbers.
it's a web. I don't know what it's. I don't know if it's some
Could
sort
be
of
the
web.
world. This web is really big. It could be the World Wide Web.
Oh, sick. The internet.
It is internal to this chamber.
I've heard very dangerous things about internets.
You know, I hear that the internet is what the drow use to communicate, like the priestesses of Loth, and they all connected in websites.
On the websites, they send messages through the webs.
Exactly.
Like where to get the best NFTs.
I mean, honestly, that would make sense because, like, if the drow are very toxic, and if they were the first to invent the internet, and the only one on the internet is other drow, they're gonna get real spicy real fast.
Nesmorn is full of tech bros doing crypto.
He walks away from the web, never wanting to touch it or
Okay.
to be near it ever again.
Okay, so I think we should the suspiciously human-shaped ones. I think we should all go together and try to free them because those might be our surprise.
Zeke is not without one to help. He's gonna see if someone's in these cocoons.
Yeah, Barry's gonna go to kind of around the middle.
I
where the
mean,
cocoons are.
he avoids the webs, but goes for the cocoons as well. Because again,
There's some
yeah,
webs
I'm not-
around. A lot of the webbing is on the ceiling and the walls, and the cocoons are hanging from the walls. So you will have to either cut them down or shoot them down.
Pinata.
Yeah, or that.
I'm very careful.
Use your morning star and break open that pinata.
No.
I don't-
No, Barry's a good goblin. Barry says, Nesmorn, or you try to knock him down with one of your javelins. Just try to knock down the cocoon. I'll try to stand under it and carry it, so it won't
I
have
don't-
too much.
Why don't I try to catch it and you try to cut it down?
Okay, that's actually a really better idea.
Knyf is trying to hide in the shadows along the wall while they are messing with what appears to be an animal's food.
Make a stealth check as you do that.
Using my
Okay.
strengths.
Do I need to make a
Zeke.
stealth check too?
You're not stealthing. You're just doing things.
Yeah, I'm
See,
just
can you
standing.
get over here? I need something to stand on. I'm tiny. I'm a goblin.
Joey probably had to jump out.
Okay, so Joey probably had to jump out.
No,
Therefore,
Oh,
you're
here.
here. Okay, I need help. Even though technically Barry is very strong for a goblin and could have just carried like a person. Remember, Barry Susman has a 17 in strength. Okay,
So do I.
yeah,
5'16".
but you're taller.
All right. Well, then I pick Barry up and put him on my shoulders.
Oh heck yeah! I love this.
All right. I assume you're trying to get this one down here, which is the larger one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and just cut it down with something.
yeah he's gonna
You were
try
able
to
to do it?
slice it cool with his sword.
You are able to do that, no problem. It kind of falls to the ground as you attempt to catch it on top of Nesmorn. Barry, you can probably pick it up, no problem. Nesmorn now has to hold it and you.
Yeah, I'm on the shoulder. All right, gently place down the cocoon.
I try to do so.
You succeed.
Okay, let's get the other one. Or should we open this? Yeah, let's open it. They might be struggling to breathe. We should probably try to save one instantly.
Yeah. Let's investigate this one before we
So
start.
Barry's gonna get off of Nesmorn. He's
We
gonna,
did take an 8-hour break, so
yeah, let's cut him open. Barry's gonna like try to cut him open.
I can very easily cut him open.
Very
Inside appears to be the body of somebody in uniform that seems to match those of the City Watch.
Is he alive?
Make a medicine check.
Barry rolls a 9.
Now, you don't know much about human
Now I do
physiology,
to
but
get
you know that
something
you know a lot about dead things. He is dead.
Oh no.
Joey is AFK. Continue.
Okay, I want to see. I was gonna go. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Well, we should probably try to. I don't know. Okay, let's Nesmorn. We should try to get something from him to show that like we found him. Like maybe if we could cut off some of his like guard uniform, or like if he has like a badge or something, we could bring it back to the show him that like he's dead.
Yeah.
One of you make, or both of you can make an investigation check to see what he has on him.
4.
Barry, you don't see anything
11.
identifiable. You're about to just go ahead and take his ear. Nesmorn, you do see that he has a small pouch.
I go to grab the pouch. Wait, but he actually has the thought before. He uses his divine sense to see if there's any undead nearby.
Okay, can you put that in the chat? I assume it's just detect undead and fae, or undead and celestials.
Celestial fiend and undead.
None. You don't detect anything in the nearby area.
All right. Well, and I reach down and grab the pouch and open it
Inside
up.
will say that you can pretty much find his, identification badge, whatnot. You also find a flask. Barry, you would recognize this as a flask of holy water, and another potion of healing.
Nesmorn, you should keep that potion of healing. You tend to need it more than the rest of us.
Unfortunately, I keep running into trouble.
Well, I mean that's like maybe that's your dragon is giving you your dragon god is testing you.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that Bahamut would do.
Yeah, but he wants us to go stronger. So
Yeah, I know, stronger like me.
Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, let's do it. And Barry's just gonna like climb on him, back onto his shoulders.
I just
That's
Not
stuck.
even asking, just doing it. He's gonna go
Alright.
hacha and cut down that other thing.
Hi, Kiba. You cut it down, grab it. It's a lot easier because it's smaller. Bring it to the ground. You open this one up as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside this cocoon that is shaped like a young child is a fully grown kobold. Dead.
Oh.
Does the kobold look familiar?
Make a history check. Nope, just looks like your regular run-of-the-mill kobold.
Is it Knyf?
He doesn't have his sunglasses on, so you're not sure.
Oh no.
Could be Knyf. You haven't seen him in at least 4 minutes.
Barry's starting to freak out. Nesmorn, this Knyf, the spiders got him.
This is not Knyf. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I don't know who this is, but it's not Knyf.
Okay, well, I guess we should try to get all the other cocoons down and see it like.
Suddenly coming out from hidden underneath the dust and dirt on the ground floor is sort of like one of those, what is it, the crab spiders that do that? This sort of jumps on out.
Trapdoor spider.
Hitting. Trapdoor spider. I need Nesmorn Barry, since you were close enough, to please make a perception check. You were both focused on other things, so I need them at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the 5's already pretty bad, so. Yeah, you guys, not even facing the right direction, this thing is able to just come on up. Knyf, you can as well. Perception check, please, at normal. And I will roll one for Joey. I imagine he's just standing here, it's like, alright, come on, everybody.
No, it makes sense. Barry was very concerned that Knyf was the kobold in the cocoon.
Yeah. And Joey gets a perception. Zeke, seemingly asleep, suddenly wakes up and says, "Ah, giant spider!" Before the giant spider attacks, like he's got a premonition of something. However, with that, I need everybody to roll initiative. Clickety clackety, roll for attackety.
I was gonna say
We have to roll at disadvantage because we're.
Nope.
No, don't give him ideas.
Everybody is surprised except for Zeke.
Yeah, and because Zeke is so slow, he couldn't warn us, even though he saw it in time. He's still trying to say, there's a thing there.
Very fittingly is that even though he's the only one that could tell this is coming in his semi-dream state, he rolled a 3. Let's take a quick break to see if Joey comes back while I'll go ahead and use the restroom. You guys can start planning your attacks.
I am back. So.
Okay, I'm going to use the restroom. We're going to take a break.
Yeah.
It's pee-pee time. If you're listening around, pause that video and take a pee-pee.
Get a sandwich.
I retracted
presumably
to myself.
presumably after you use the restroom, not before.
You know, it's okay if sometimes you just might want to take a sit-down pee-pee just to relax. I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the morning.
In the dark, so I don't have to turn lights on.
Oh man, a dark pee-pee? There is nothing better. When you're just sitting there in total darkness and you're like,
power goes out at night, you gotta use the restroom.
Yeah, you don't want to have to turn on a light and start aiming because that's a bad idea.
Y'all don't have one of those toilet lights?
No, I just have like a nightlight in the bathroom.
I have a nightlight too.
Yeah, you put the nightlight in the bathroom so it kind of glows, so you can make your way there.
Making my way downtown.
Don't cut this from the video, Joey. They need to hear
it. Give the people what they want.
The people want pee-pee talk.
Nay, what they need.
Listen, that's the tone of this campaign.
It's pee-pee talk.
It is pee-pee talk.
Pee pee poo poo and
Yeah, yeah, it's just all kinds of. It's great.
all right, back to where we were. Joey, what you missed is that they opened up the two bodies. Body looked shaped cocoons in the middle. Nesmorn and Barry, while the Knyf was hiding. One of them seems to have one of the people that you were searching for, presumably Constable Yander Boot, and they took some identification and found another potion of healing and a flask of holy water. Opening the other one was, turns out, in the one that was shaped and sized like a child was a kobold. Before they could really investigate and look into it, a giant spider jumped up behind them. And even though you fell asleep for a brief moment, you were the only one who knew it was there. It woke you up because your senses were heightened.
It's what I like to
Old
call
man
the
laughed
turtle
out.
senses.
Mhm.
And with that, I rolled for initiative for you, Joey, and you still got a 2. Quite amazing.
I rolled a 15 when I rolled, but it's okay.
Either way, you're still going second because everybody else isn't doing it. So let's find the correct combat. Let's try this one.
Spider battle.
Heck yeah.
Not quite spider battle. All right, Nesmond, you are surprised. Giant spider, you're up. Giant spider, before moving into position, pretty much aims at we'll say Barry because he's closer, and goes ahead and attempts to web you. Does a 14 hit you, Barry?
No, it doesn't.
As the web kind of just goes off your sleek and slick armor with nothing to really grasp onto. The spider just kind of like shakes its mandibles at you, and just sort of like slowly moves forward.
I was gonna.
No, it's actually just gonna stay right there.
Yeah, so Barry's gonna look around and go, ah!
It's gonna actually climb the ceiling, or climb the walls up to the ceiling. So it's gonna go up about 10 feet.
Quick question: is Barry still on top of me?
No, I got down whenever
no,
we
you
cut
had
open
gotten
the thing.
down to cut him open, so
Come open.
giant spider is on the ceiling.
Yeah, we're cutting open the cocoons.
Barry, you are surprised. You're like, why did I get all this web on me? Ew. Knyf. Something's happening because you see Zeke freaking out. Zeke, you're up.
Oh, I thought you
That's
said
the
knife
Joey.
for some reason.
No, well, Knyf and then Zeke.
So I thought it was
You're up.
last.
You are.
Okay.
Everybody else is surprised.
Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. Ah, everyone, giant spider! Look out! Ah, I'm preparing a spell, and I'll do a firebolt.
All right.
12.
12 misses. As it's trying to get over, it hits some of the web just below it and sort of sears it, singes it, chars it a little bit of it away. But misses the spider in general. Anything else?
No.
Nesmorn, you now look around at what Zeke was firing at. You are now up.
Oh, well, that is a giant freaking spider.
So big.
Can't really hit it with my morning star, so I pull up one of my javelins and toss it at it.
All right.
Just toss it.
Yeah,
What do you
it's
do
a
with
throw.
javelins?
Take your catch.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, am I within 30 feet?
Yes.
I just toss the javelin then.
All right.
Throw the javelin. You throw it.
Or hurl would be
No,
okay
he
too.
tosses it and it falls short. It's like, oh, maybe if you'd thrown it, you would have hit him.
This is so high
Unfortunately,
up, and the spider's
Yeah.
just like, geez, dudes.
Spider gonna roll a d6. Gets his web back. He's going to go ahead and web Barry again. Well, no, he's gonna web Nesmond now because Nesmond tried to just throw something at him. Boop-a-doop. Web. Natural 20. Nesmond, you are now restrained.
Of course.
by the web.
Mondays, huh?
Hang in there, baby.
Alright. As he's going to sort of, he's going to stay there for now, because he can't really do anything else. Alright, Barry, you're up.
Barry, thinking quickly, shifts behind Nesmorn and then tries to cut him open with he's like, oh, I cut open both of the cocoons on the ground.
Okay.
I'll just cut open Nesmorn.
You can either attempt to cut it by attacking it with a slashing weapon, or you can attempt to, pull it open with a strength check.
Oh no, he's gonna do some cutting.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack with that weapon. Slashing weapon.
17.
17, and that will do it. It is cut open. You're no longer restrained.
How does Nesmorn react to Barry doing a cool ninja move to cut open cut dexterously free him from the web?
Nesmorn sees a knife coming at him and just
No, it was a sword.
I'm over here.
what in Bahamut's name you think you're doing?
Saving you.
How blast are you doing?
Any movement
Sure.
or bonus actions vary? Probably not.
Oh
Knife,
no!
you're up.
Yeah, I just moved around him.
Yeah.
Knife, get over here!
It's it my
You
go.
yell that at the cocooned kobold.
Yeah.
Knife, what are you doing there?
Wake up, Knife! Wake up!
It's a future knife.
Brice, that's you.
Sorry,
You've had 2
No.
rounds to plan your attack. Nobody's moved.
well, I was trying to think. Am I gonna try to sneak along? Take longer to move around and stay hidden? No, I can tell that things are being attacked. All right, so I'm gonna move here out of the shadows. Hey, Barry, over here.
Oh wow! You're really fast. How'd you get over there, Knife? And then Barry looks back at the kobold. Knife, you're back in the cocoon!
Oh no, Knife is having one of those temporal anomalies.
Can I see from where I am a
You
line
can.
of sight to? Okay,
Yeah,
then I'm
he's
going.
on the ceiling, so that's why he's in the wall there.
Gotcha. We are going to short bow him for
He's
an
doing
11.
with advantage.
With
Do it with advantage.
advantage.
As you were hidden, and it did not. It rolled lower than your stealth check.
Awesome. I wasn't sure if
14
since.
just hits.
Perfect. That is going to be 9 piercing, and since I had advantage, I think that does trigger sneak attack. If I'm
Does trigger the sneak, so you give that extra 1 damage in. Finally, some damage.
yeah.
Zeke, you're now up.
Do a fireball.
Hell yeah,
Firebolt.
fireball it.
Yeah,
Bolt.
bolt.
No, boring.
23 hits.
23 will hit.
For 4 fire damage.
4 damage. All right, starting to feel it. Any movement?
No, I'm good behind the paladins.
Nesmorn.
I get a little bit closer to it, and I try to throw my javelin again.
Okay. Pick up your javelin off the ground.
And I missed again.
10 will not hit. Thing is too high up. You can only throw it 5 feet because you skipped on arm day.
How embarrassing.
Alright,
Hope
Spider,
Bahamut
does it
isn't
get-
watching.
it's- Any other movement, Nesmorn?
He
Shift back.
I actually go back around the corner.
Running away.
The spider will come down to the ground and over to Barry and just make a bite as it did not get its web back. The natural one, you probably really hurt its mandibles.
Yeah, it just
It needs
hits his.
those
Yeah,
two.
Barry's looking at Nesmorn and it just hits him, but just cracks on his armor.
Here's this horrible, and you look over and his mandibles are now just hanging like motionless. Barry, you're up.
That's a bad puppy. You stop that right now. And then Barry's gonna attack him.
Smack him on the nose.
10.
And unfortunately, you don't know where the nose of the spider is, so you miss. Nobody can hit this thing.
He has spider sense. He's very elusive.
Knife.
Alright, Knyf is going to switch to his close quarters combat. Run. It came down, you said?
Yes, it is on the ground.
I'm going to move to this side, and I'm going to rapier him. 20.
20 will hit.
Turn to for a 6 and +1 from Barry being where he is. Dang it! I forgot.
Yeah,
You'd think that I was moving that way for flanking, but I forgot.
Yep. I was gonna say something, but I was like, no, it's funnier this way.
It is funnier.
Zeke. This thing is looking really bad.
Well, then I shall firebolt it again.
Okay.
12. That's
12
nice.
misses. Nesmorn.
Can I get to the other? Wait, hold up. Now, is this flanking?
Yes, that'll be flanking for a larger creature.
Then I walk up to it and I just start swinging with my Morning Star.
Am I flanking now?
Advantage. Can you flank me now? Good.
Hold on. There it goes.
23 will hit for 7. How do you want to do this?
I walk up to where I think its head is, and I just swing for it.
So you see all the eyes, you kind of take your Morning Star, and you're like, I can hit all these eyes at once, and you just go in and just smack it, piercing several of its eyes, blinding it in its last few moments of, seeing. Hits the ground, crawls over, legs curl up.
Thank you for putting it upside down. Good
Bonus.
job.
Well, I believe the spider is now dead.
Let's go free open the other cocoons. We got to make sure that one of the other guys is there, because if we only have one body, then the other one could be deeper into this cave or whatever.
Yeah, we're looking for two.
The other cocoons are definitely smaller than the Kobold. They're normal sized on here. I want you to be able to see them.
Okay.
But,
okay, so they're not human. They're not even like halfling size or whatever. It's like
probably animals or something. Like
probably
rats.
those rats.
Yeah, are they green rats?
Can't see. They're cocooned.
Oh, well then we'll never know.
Yeah,
I guess
okay.
Just leave them up there.
Yeah, why not?
But we found the two missing.
No, we found one
you
of them
found-
missing.
Okay.
Found one missing and one Kobold.
Well,
Who wants to?
Kobolds don't count.
I go investigate.
Why was
Kobold,
that?
see what's going on with it.
Make an investigation check, please, Newzor.
Well, of course
Nesmorn.
you count Knyf. I'm talking about other kobolds.
You're not really a kobold. You're more like a mini dragon thing.
No, remember
my fingers.
Nesmorn is a large kobold.
Yeah. I love that. That was hilarious.
The kobold also has a sack on him, a pouch on him, and there are a couple things in here: a vial of acid, a flask of alchemist's fire, and a vial of antitoxin.
Or is the only one that's checking for stuff.
Yep.
Zeke.
You would think my background as a beachcomber, I should lean into that more. I'll have to.
This isn't a beach, so
That's
you
true,
know,
yeah.
not gonna be anything here.
Who wants these vials?
You are also free to throw them into the shared
Yeah, put him in the shared inventory.
inventory.
Is vial of acid something you can put on a weapon?
No, there's no dipping in this one. You just throw
Okay.
it.
Got it.
Or you use it to unlock a door or other stuff.
Oh.
Nope.
Zeke?
You can throw grease on some things in Baldur's Gate 3 that are like strength checks to like move, and it will let you move them.
Interesting.
If you throw it
I-
on there.
Who's got the shared inventory set up?
It's in the Roll20.
Yeah, put it there. I'm not doing. I never do inventory. I'm lazy.
Group inventory is like a magic bag we can all pull from.
Oh, look at you. Plot items. You have it all set up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I'm gonna put we got a flask of holy water.
Unless somebody took it. So what you found across the two bodies were these things. Back in here. I'll put it in the Discord, actually. You found a vial of acid, flask of alchemist's fire, vial of antitoxin, a flask of holy water on boot, and a potion of healing on boot. Apologies for the stupid image. For some reason, OneNote likes to pretend all text is images.
I'm actually taking the potion of healing for myself because I seem to be the most damage prone.
Normally, when we have a group inventory, we should just put everything there if we can all use it whenever we want. That's my opinion.
The group inventory is less to be get around, having a magic bag of holding for everyone. It is really just a matter of you don't know how you want to split it up yet. So we're just gonna hand wave.
In the past, whenever we use healing potions, I just it's like, hey, you have the magic bag.
For things like healing potions, I want them to be on the person and not just a group thing. So,
well, look, I
other
was
things
naive.
that
I was naive.
No, it's fine. But,
I'm taking the potion of healing for myself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Greedy, I
You know
guess.
what to do.
Nah, he's frontline. Frontline has to do it.
Well, let's continue on.
Anyway, gang, we need to do something around this body. Everyone, come over here. We're not gonna eat him. We're gonna give him a funeral service.
Thought we agreed on the eating thing.
It's only for people.
Now, see, that's like I feel differently looking at the body and knowing that I didn't kill it. Also, that he wasn't evil. Like he might have been a good guy. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna give this body where I am, because that's where the guy we found, and we're gonna give him a funeral. We're gonna give him like a Viking funeral. We're gonna burn him.
Oh, okay.
Nesmorn, come over here. We're all gonna say something nice about this man.
Wait, the bug or this thing?
No, this human guard that we found, and he's dead.
Shall we return him to the city guard?
No, we're gonna give him a burial. They're not gonna revive the city
burial.
guard.
Don't we need proof that we found him?
Oh, we took that. You're having one of your old man phrases.
Where are
that
we?
me and Nesmorn. Yeah, exactly.
Is this actions and poo-poo?
Yeah. Nesmorn, please come over here. I think you, as a fellow paladin, we need to perform burial rites on this person.
Yeah, just you step off of the kobold's body to come over to the boot's body and accidentally step on it.
No. Okay, everyone. Do you want to say something? Does anyone want to have any good words about this poor guard who was killed by a bug?
He died performing his duty. There are not many higher honors than that.
Well said. Knyf, do you have anything to say?
He looks delicious.
That's a good. Zeke, do you have anything to add to this poor civil servant?
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You're not going to be dinner.
I want to say I never knew you, cocooned guard man, but you came down here bravely, and a brave soul is gonna find a brave future in the outer planes. May you be judged well. Good night, sweet prince. All right, Zeke, set him on fire.
I cast bonfire.
Cast bonfire. Like a Jedi watching.
Yeah, the funeral
Another
pyre.
Jedi's
I take off my beanie hat and I put it over my heart.
It kind of goes up, and being this close to the wall, the other webs start catching on fire, and basically the entire room is starting to basically Coconut Grove right now. So you may want to, pick an exit. And
no, it's
you
time
hope
to
that the
leave.
carbon monoxide doesn't trap you in here.
Yeah, it's time to go. I think they.
Okay, so
Oh,
long.
I quickly run over to the kobold and say, I commend your soul to Bahamut, blah blah blah. I commend your soul to Bahamut, and may you find rest in the next world. And
You're a cool guy. You're probably cool like Knyf. If you're
He is
like
catching
Knyf, you're
on
a cool
fire
guy.
right now. Spider's
And
legs are still twitching a little bit as the fire gets him from the natural responses.
and
I'm
we're
still alive.
With that, move on to the next area.
This is the one you put us into early.
Yep, because they decided to make that room 4 instead of room 5, so going on to room 6.
Kind of interesting how they did this. How each cavern is like a different part of the map.
It's a proper like dungeon run on a smaller scale, which is why I think people like this as a level 1 dungeon.
Yeah, because this is straight.
Eventually getting your way out of there, barely, being okay. I think the smoke has stopped following us. Okay, we might have to. It might be a while before we can turn back around and go that way. Eventually come up
burn
to
for a while.
The passage widens into a natural cavern dotted with stalactites and stalagmites.
Oh,
Continues on to the northeast, but the uneven walls make it hard to see into that section. Even as, however, you can make
I have
out.
dark vision.
It's not so much that the dark vision, as I will show.
remember,
It
dark
is
vision
more-
doesn't mean you can see in the dark. It just means things are
Kind of
kind of blurry visible in a black and white.
It's more so that the angle. You do see bones, and the pack on the far side of that thing as you go up to sign of just peek through is what you can see.
Well, that's a good sign. It means someone was here.
We should go investigate those bones. It might be the body of the other guard.
Yeah.
Knife.
Yeah.
Never mind. The DM was talking.
Zeke, as you look over at Knyf, you think you see something on the far end of this chamber, on the right side.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What is it?
Well, you think you see it. What do you see? What do you look at? What do you do?
I see a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh no.
T-Rex, yeah!
Yeah.
You see hiding behind a.
We entered the Lost World.
Hiding behind a stalagmite, you see attempting to make a triangular shape to perfectly hide behind it while facing you, but not doing a very good job of it. Appears to be a layer. Be a green creature, small green creature, berry-sized.
See a berry.
Yeah, I'm
Me
right
too.
here.
He's right there.
Oh, it's another berry. My point.
Alright, this is a weird cave.
Yeah.
Got all of our twins in it.
Hey, other berry, don't go in that cave. We kind of set it ablaze.
Other berry.
What?
Hold on, gotta go.
Yeah, Barry's like, wait, just one moment, my phone.
Ew, gross.
You see a goblin, which is why he's gross.
Hey!
Is that his own tooth that fell out that he's pierced his eyebrow with?
That's
Yeah,
a
it's
good
quite the
question. You
fashion
should ask
statement.
him. The goblin emerges from behind a stalagmite and brandishes a gnarled piece of bleached wood. I am a powerful wizard, and my hand annihilates all who make me uptight. Go away, leave Gorko alone, and there's no annihilate. Go! Gorko is
Hi,
merciful.
Gorko! What goblin warren are you from?
Jim.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't heard of that clan.
Don't you come closer. Don't you come any
Oh, I'm
closer.
a goblin too.
Okay. I mean, have you seen other goblins? They're not very trustworthy.
No, I mean, listen, that's a stereotype.
I
We're
know.
trying to buck that stereotype. Everyone, come
I mean,
over
you're-
here. We're gonna be nice to our new friend, Big G.
Really? You're gonna be good?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for Googling that. He pretty much just kind of like slouches in a relaxed pose. He was very, very tense. And he's like, oh my gosh, you don't know what I have been through. I have lost my good friend. I have had to run away from stuff. There was a trap. There were zombie mummies.
God. Yeah, I know about that. This place, it'll get it.
There was also a giant spider too.
I know, that's what. Oh, God,
Yeah,
that's
we
where
killed
I
him.
lost.
Yeah, we've taken care of all that.
Oh, that's
Which,
good.
by the
that's
way,
good.
we can't. go
Nesmorn,
back
come
that
over
way.
here and meet our new pal.
Well, this might change our relationship. I was trying to sneak around and hide behind this stalactite, and I rolled a natural 1.
Gorka looks over and he's like, "No, you're doing it wrong. You gotta be like a triangle. Be the triangle." And he kind of like makes like a tent shape out of his body, and it just he hides pretty well.
Barry claps for Gorok. Yeah, that's well done.
Let me try that again. No, I still can't. I mean, he's in a
I
circle.
don't think you know what it is. It's the tail. The tail makes it so it throws off the feng shui.
No, it's because it's not a kobold cave. Knyf, how long have you been in the city?
I'm born and raised in the city.
Oh well, that's why. See, Gorok, he's never been in like a kobold cave. Like you know, like kobold caves are really constructed for like traps and hideaways and sneakiness. I mean, he's used to the concrete jungle, but you know, he's not been to the granite. The granite.
I can make myself a square, a rectangle, real good.
Yeah,
But
but
triangle,
you know,
though.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you'll see
not,
those.
not part of your stuff. You'll get it.
Is your eyebrow pierced with your own tooth?
What piercing?
That thing you got in your eyebrow.
Oh, okay. I'm just kidding.
You're a
I was eaten. I was had my face snapped at by a saber-toothed tiger. Punched it, and basically all I got was pierced my eyebrow, and I thought it was kind of cool, and I left it there.
Hey, is there a tiger in here?
No. There's a really bad thing up north, though.
What is it?
Chamber. I don't know. It's a big worm thingy. I don't know.
Is it purple?
No. It's okay. Maybe it's not wormly. It's more caterpillary.
Oh, the very hungriest caterpillar.
I mean, it could be. My friend went up there, and I don't know where he didn't come back, and we got separated, and I don't know where he
Hold on.
is.
Barry's gonna walk up to him and attempt to give him a hug. Bring it in, buddy.
Consent. You have my consent.
Bring it in. Yeah, big. Come on over.
Goblin hug.
There we go.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. You see, us goblins feel very attached to physical contact. It reminds us when we were like children in the caves, and you're kind of always shoulder to shoulder.
I don't think that's true.
Well, that's how it was in my cave.
It's true. I haven't been with my cave in a while, so it's
yeah. You might not even be like a forest goblin. There's a lot of different kind of goblins. You know?
I've been living with the humans for a while, and they don't like hugging except at night.
Oh, well, that's gross. That's only hugging for mommies and daddies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not that my friend didn't do that. His name's Kerhan.
Oh, that's a nice name.
It is. So like we came in here, and he was looking for like a lost shrine, and he wanted to destroy some magic thing, a big old relic, and then we just got separated after that big caterpillar worm thing attacked us, and I can't go. I don't look at me. I can't face him on this thing. I just found it underground. It was cool. He holds up his like branch.
Wait, you're not a wizard?
No, not even a sorcerer.
Wow. Oh, you had me
What
going.
about a warlock?
I mean, fireball. No,
No, it's
not
Eldritch
a warlock.
Blast.
Yeah.
You could,
Well,
you could be a warlock.
I would know
Start
that if
praying
I
to
were.
something.
I would know that if I were a warlock, and I don't. So.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
But maybe if you
yeah,
wanted to, you could start praying to something. Like you could pray to like Nesmorn's god of dragons. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean,
Dragons are
Dragons.
overrated.
I mean, you can always
Come
pray
on.
to
Sir,
like
you
Gamora.
take that. Sir, you take that back.
Too big, in my opinion.
Oh, look,
You're just
you
mad
guys
because
are.
you're small.
Why are you guys here? Why are you all
Perfect
here?
size.
Oh,
Are you a
we-
rescue party?
We were sent to like go find the town guards, and one of them's dead. And then we were sent to find out why this cave is even here. And if we do, we're gonna get a lot of gold. You want to join with us and to get some of the gold?
I mean, I do like gold, but
Coming out of your share.
yeah.
That's fine. Goblins gotta stick together.
How about this? You can keep the gold if you help me find Carehead.
Oh, that's okay. That's a good quest. I think that's a good thing to do.
I reach in, I pull out the identification badge, and I show it to
That
the.
is Gander Boot is that name. It is not Carehan.
Uh,
Neither of the people they're looking for were named Carehan.
Yeah, we'll help him out. I think that's a good thing to do. Being helpful
Yes.
is very good, especially for
Yes.
goblins.
Yes. This is all good.
See, we'll help you out, Gorko.
Okay, well, here I've been looking at this thing, trying to figure out a way to get a while. So there's a big caterpillar up there, and if you can get it to this little narrow part here, and he points to like the sort of the bend in the passage. If you look up the top, the stalactites, they look very weak. Might be able to drop it on them.
Ooh, I like that plan. We'll have to use.
Stalagmites might also be weak, but you can't really drop stalagmites because they're on the ground.
Well, I mean, you can. What if the gravity was reversed?
And you could.
Anyway, so I like your plan. We're gonna lure the very hungriest caterpillar underneath the stalactites, and then we're gonna kill him in revenge, or for at least menacing, possibly eating Gorko's friends.
What? I don't think he got eaten. I think he just got separated. What do you mean he got eaten?
I mean, there's a lot of bugs. We don't know what other bugs are in this cave. It could be like some kind of super beetle.
He could also be alive.
That's true. He
Yeah,
could also be alive. There's
that's
many
a lot better.
possibilities.
I like that. I like that.
This could also be a nest for the desolation beetles.
Oh, I hope not.
Those are challenge ranking like 50 for some reason.
Maybe a Tarask lives here. No, he wouldn't be able to get through the passageway.
Yeah,
I mean, he'd probably just make his own passageway. But...
well, actually, Tarask don't need to make any holes in the ground. They can just kind of earth swim. They got their earth move. I know this
one right here, right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it could be that wall.
He gets on a stalagmite.
Back away
It
from
might
that
be his
wall.
pee-pee. Don't touch it. Okay. We're gonna get Gorko. How good are you at like shooting stalactites? Do you have like a sling?
I'd say if I had to roll a d20, I get a +4.
Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe we could. Okay, Gorko. I'm gonna give you our Nesmorn. Give Gorko your javelin.
I have a spare one. I could give him.
Yeah, we're gonna give him a javelin.
Why? I can't use my short bow on a.
Oh, do you have a short
javelin.
bow?
Yeah, it's right here. It's around my chest.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I
then-
leave people in the eyes when I talk to them. You know, like I had very bad experiences with the goblin ladies when you're looking down and then they take offense, but then you keep looking down because you know what's going on down there.
Why did you take offense? Did you also take a gate?
Yeah, my mouth was agape seeing those goblin boobas.
Oh, I see. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, you know, because
Yeah.
it was open. That's why I wear the mask, so I can look at Goblin Boopa as part of the Barry lore. Anyway, so Knyf, you're the fastest. I think you're gonna be luring the caterpillar underneath the stuff, and then we're all gonna try to take pop shots at it.
I'm the bait.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good
You're
at
the
that.
fastest and most agile. I'm wearing armor. Nesmorn's wearing armor. Zeke is armor. Gorko is clearly hurt. Having PTSD, so I we gotta give him a break. So I mean, it's just you.
That'll be good because I can also, run in and hide from him so he can't see me. Hopefully,
Yeah, exactly.
if I can pull off that triangle trick.
Yeah, you've learned the triangle art. So you're gonna lure him in, and then we're gonna drop the rocks on him. I think that's a great idea.
Sounds good to me. For the record, though, I don't think I'm any faster than any of you.
Well, you're more nimble.
That's for sure. I'm gonna do a backflip.
Do a backflip. Do a flip.
Does a 19 do a
and
backflip?
you almost land on a very sharp stalagmite. But no.
Ah!
Get in there, Knyf.
I gotta be careful doing unnecessary rolls at level 1 because a slip could take half my life away. Right. No time like the present. And so the plan, Mark, just in case you didn't pick it up, is I'm gonna go up here, try to sneakily find him, and then yell and lure him back under here.
Okay.
So I am on my own, and I am being sneaky. I'm trying to stealth, so whenever I need a roll, just let me know.
Go ahead and make a stealth check right now.
Okay. 19.
All right. Go ahead and move yourself forward.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna be using walls and flag my
Maybe triangles and yeah. So you head on into the next chamber.
Yeah.
Directly north near the thing. Laying on the ground, but obviously breathing slowly and heavily, is this large thing. How do I shift? No, is it control? No, I forget how to. Is it shift L? I forget how to make the icon show up.
I can see it.
Yeah, I mean it makes it come up on the screen bigger.
Yeah,
but,
like the pop up.
Oh.
I can never remember how to do that. There it is, Shift C.
There.
Ah! This thing is
How do you make it go away?
You don't. That's the fun thing.
Oh, because like remember Joey's recording, so now that's just gonna be here. Because he
Oh
can't
no!
click
What
it
have I
off.
done?
Whoops.
What have I done? Good idea. Let me see. Maybe if I bring somebody to another map.
I'll keep it up so I can tell you if it goes away. Nope.
Well, let's take a break, everyone.
No, keep it going. We're in the Spiderwick Chronicles now. Let's go.
Oh, that's funny.
We'll fix it in post.
Okay.
Gross. Yes, this thing appears to be sleeping.
Okay. Alright, then I'm going to continue to sneakily get to... What I want to do is from here, shoot it, when it sees me, shake my butt at it, and then run.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, let's see if we can pull this off.
Before he does it, I want to say I'm readying my action to throw a spear at the stalactite as soon as I see the thing.
Okay.
Mark, are you like a genie when it comes to readied actions, or do you get what people are trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say, but I double checked to make sure that the trigger is a specific trigger.
Okay.
Yeah, like mine is whatever that thing is under it. He's going for it.
Well, that's not what you say. You didn't say when
Well,
it's
okay,
under it.
I'm not gonna big like genie rules. You know,
Okay,
like
yeah,
the plan.
okay.
I'm ready to
Okay.
do our plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure. All right, I am
You
going
genie
to.
me, get out of here. No, I'm ready. We've made our plan. I'm readying my action to do the plan.
Okay. Will this be at advantage?
It is. I'm gonna say so. It doesn't actually say it's sleeping. It's supposed to be resting. So I'm gonna say
Okay.
that your thing was sneaky enough that it is not asleep, but you are hidden from it because you were hiding. So yes, you get advantage.
Perfect. All right, we are going to fire a short bow for a 20.
20 hits.
Awesome. That's going to be 8 piercing plus 3 sneak attack.
Dang. It yells in pain as it gets up and looks around quickly and spots you.
Over here, you big nasty worm!
Go ahead and take one round of movement. So
Yep.
however far you want to run, go.
I would like to move 30 feet. I can't see. Is that too far? Can you see where I'm moving to?
No, not until you drop it, but you have a the ruler thing that you can.
I was where my screen is my destination was
Fair
under
enough.
everyone's icons.
This is going to dash. It's
Okay.
going to get there in the middle of its movement. Go ahead and Barry and Gorko can attempt to hit it. Go ahead and all you have to do is attack it. So make an attack roll against an object.
How do I do that?
Just attack with your weapon.
Sick. It has to be the ranged one, right?
Yeah. Unless you can, teleport, fly. $18. Both you and Garko are able to knock it down. It hits him. He needs to make a dex save. Is somewhat dexterous. Fails. Somebody go ahead and roll me 4d6.
Whoa.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
9.
Enough to kill it as this thing comes down. It's the razor sharp stones could have hit it. That sneak attack shot really, really hurt it, and this just gets killed by the falling stones and the rubble. It too turns upside down, and its legs curl up.
I don't know if I've ever had a plan work so well.
Hey, we did it. Good job, team. Everyone did their job.
Oh, that was really easy. I guess I could have done that earlier. I mean,
Well,
maybe?
I mean, you needed teamwork because it would have been really
Right.
hard for you to also run up there and do it.
yeah, that's true. I need 2 people, and suddenly the carrion crawler moves a little bit.
Ah!
Ah,
Recognizes sort of like a death rattle. Its last sort of twitch movements.
oh, bugs do that.
I don't like them. All right. You like to do?
Should we cut open that thing and make sure his friend wasn't eaten?
Ah, it's so gross.
Might as well.
No, you do it, Barry. You like that job.
And do. That's Barry work. Barry's gonna slice open this thing to see if it's like his any Gorko's pal comes out from under it.
Don't tell me if it's there.
No, you gotta face the truth.
Go ahead and make a, let's say a medicine check as you examine the remains of the inside of this. Or a nature check.
Rolled a 3.
Well, if he ate him, he maybe made him a stew first. Soup, possibly.
Good news, Gorko. I don't see any goblins in there.
Okay. Well, no, he's a human.
I don't see any I don't see anything, humanoid.
Oh, that's good.
So anyway, let's together go into this next room and see what's in there. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Zeke is
You
still
ready,
snoring.
Crabitha? Drag along Zeke.
You turn back to Zeke, and he's just snoring.
Mark, you're now Crabitha. You gotta control him.
Alright, go into the next chamber. Knife, you think you're the first one
Yeah.
there, but then everybody just there before you.
What? I thought I was good at hiding.
Temporal shenanigans.
Sorry, I'm fixing something real quick. But
No,
you may
there's
do
a
what-
body.
you may do what you want.
Is this body really here?
This is a skeleton. Yeah, that's not him. Don't worry. We spotted that before it ran away.
Ow. Just go through its stuff.
Yeah, we should investigate that thing's stuff and then give it a proper burial.
Or go
can-
through its stuff.
Yeah, no investigation required. You can totally just see the bag. Inside is a backpack and a belt pouch holding 47 gold pieces,
Ooh.
a large polished red garnet worth 50 gold pieces, and sticking out of the pile of bones is a longsword that looks to be of nice quality. The hilt of the sword is fashioned like a skeletal hand. Skull and bones motif is prominent in the design of the weapon.
That smells like a. Oh.
So I share the 40. I tell everyone.
Yep. And again, you cut off right when you were telling us what
Oh.
you were going to say.
I would say I got a bunch of gold here and a cool sword, and that's it. And I am trying to pocket the shiny because I am a kobold after all.
If anybody who doesn't trust him wishes to make a perception check.
Barry trusts his pal Knyf completely. Also, he told him that there's gold, so why would Barry ever possibly doubt him?
There's one. I will say that if you keep stealing from your friends, the check will get harder for you. So you can't
That's
just
fine.
keep doing that. So
That's fine.
yeah.
Just
It'll
stop
be
throwing
something you can't
gemstones in front of me. It's Knife's thing.
Yeah.
So don't put the garnet in the group inventory
I won't.
or the gold.
Just put
I
it
may-
in your own inventory.
I think I'll probably
No, we're
feel
splitting
bad
the
about
gold.
it later.
You put the gold in the group inventory, put the garnet in your inventory, and who wants to take the sword, if anybody?
I mean, I can use long swords.
Yeah.
I
Take it, Barry. It is a +1 longsword.
Before Barry equips it, he wants to look at it because he's nervous. The skulls and bones make him nervous that it might be a cursed weapon,
Make an Arcana check.
and I want.
long swords are not
8.
finesse. Correct.
Correct.
No.
Correct.
But just regular.
No, it seems kind of sus, but you can't really tell anything. Doesn't seem like anything there.
I come up to it and I use my divine sense to see if I can detect good or evil.
Okay. Does it detect? Once again, does it only detect fiends and stuff, or does it detect other
Celestial fiend or undead.
things? Okay. The sword itself is not one, and you don't have any other. You don't feel any undead nearby either.
All right. It seems fine to me. But
Well,
then again, I'm not
I trust my pal Nesmorn. Wait, what were you saying?
but I'm not a. It might be better if Zeke could. I look over and see if Zeke's awake.
Just so those at home aren't still looking at a carrion crawler. Hey, you can look at Zeke.
Yeah, there we go. What is? Hey, Zeke, can you look at this sword?
I think he's
Does
still
Zeke
asleep.
have? Yeah, it does. I will see if Zeke has identification. Identify. Spells. He does have detect magic, which is a ritual, and identify, which is a ritual. You'll have to stay in here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't want to be cursed by a sword
Okay.
Unless I don't have to be. Or it's
You
funny.
do it. Take 10 minutes. Sit around. See the carrion crawler in the distance nearby, just looking at it. Start playing around with the bones. Do like the rib cage on the skeleton to make.
No, we don't. We give it a good burial.
Well,
we
Gorko was
are
gonna do
going to
that.
respect the dead in this playthrough.
Okay, yeah. While you're doing that, then you give the burial proper. Knyf just hugs the wall, trying to work in his triangle technique. Ultimately, he identifies it. It is not magical. It's just a +1 longsword.
Oh, sick! I'm putting it on.
Aha! It has anti-identify properties. No, it is.
kills you.
It is just a cool looking +1.
Yay! +1 longsword.
You say non-magical, but a +1 is technically magical for terms of like.
Mechanically, it is magical.
Okay.
It is not a wondrous item.
Understood. I just wanted to. Okay. Understood.
Yeah. No, I got you. Okay, so I guess 10 minutes won't matter for as long as we're in here for 8, 9. Can we continue?
Oh yeah, of course.
Might as
Right.
well.
He's looking first. Hey, Gorko, look at this! I rolled a 24 for my triangle stealth.
You not only are shaped like a triangle, but you are shaped by like both a pyramid and a cone.
Wonderful. I can do that because of the tail. The tail relief. I figured out how to make the tail work for me.
This is just harking back to when Zorsashi would just pop in behind you.
Yeah.
And you're like, I want to do that too. Heading to the next room. This enormous chamber is roughly circular with a high ceiling. A huge granite block is suspended near the ceiling of the center of the room, carved into the rough shape of what looks to be a giant foot. Runes scribed on the north and south walls of the chamber create the outline of an image of a bare footprint. Scattered across the room are hundreds of rotting, severed feet from countless types of humanoids. All of the feet are bare. Despite the horrid wounds of the severed feet, you see no blood anywhere.
Oh, it's the Foot Clan.
Why are there so many feet?
Well,
We
obviously
know.
some kind of foot-based ritual.
Look around for Quentin Tarantino. Is he in here?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
16.
No Quentin Tarantino. You look up at the giant foot. Nope. Yep. Just very confusing. Everything is very weird.
Man, I hope next time we go into a chamber where there's like a really thick goblin, and then there we go. That's all up Barry speed.
Are all of the feet around the walls of, varying makes and models?
Very easy
Right.
enough to tell that they are not. They are very different. Yes, they are.
Okay.
This is not a racist foot collector.
Okay.
I think we should just go around the edge of this room. Don't get underneath the foot pit and just leave.
I like that. Yeah. Let's do that.
I don't think we need to make an offering to the Foot Clan if we don't have to.
Not too close to the edge.
Can I
look for
quickly
footprints.
investigate? Can I quickly investigate the room to see if there's any?
Oh yeah, go
Make
for
an
it.
investigation check.
He's got a +0, but he's so curious. He wants to keep.
That's fine. You don't have to be good at it. You're just
Wait.
curious.
Barry, and by Barry I mean me, had a genius idea. Okay, actually, maybe we can make an offering to the foot people. Okay, now hear me out, everyone. Huddle up. I want to hear what you think about this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Huddle.
okay, so Zeke's asleep, right? We're not. And I'm not saying we are not going to sacrifice Zeke's foot. But what if I were to tell you we could sacrifice one of Krabitha's feet.
I think Zeke would be very upset with that,
Crabs regrow whenever they molt. They regrow their lost appendages. So, like, this is not actually that big a deal for Krabitha. Krabitha can lose a foot, and then, like, next time she molts, it'll be back.
I think you're playing a dangerous game.
Nesmorn, as you were listening to this, amputation discussion, you're looking around, you're looking up at the giant foot, you suddenly see 2 feet appear in the air, and then just fall to the ground.
I just stare, and I'm like, what?
All of a sudden, you see movement all around the room. Some of the feet start to stand up and dance. Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and he immediately once again he uses his divine sense. Do I sense undead, celestial, or fiend? I mean,
this is a tiny undead foot. Yep, you sense 10 of them in the immediate area, and clickety clackety, roll for tackety.
Grouse.
Listen, I said that's why we should have sacrificed one of the crab's feet.
I am not sacrificing anyone's feet to this.
But they regrows.
It doesn't matter. Do you want to deal with an undead crab leg?
Yeah. It sounds kind of delicious, to be honest.
I mean, you get your hair cut all the way. If this was like the shrine of hair, would that matter?
I don't have hair.
No, I mean, I do. That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I have hair.
You gotta do it.
Do any of us have hair?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you have a ponytail coming out the back or something?
No.
Oh.
It's. I'm not going to talk about how Barry's hair looks like until it's time.
I got this scaly fin thing. It's not really hair. Cool though.
Here we go.
I got it painted.
First foot goes up and just moves on over to Barry and just attempts to stomp you with a 22.
Wow.
How big is this thing?
Yeah. It's a foot. Not a foot long, it's a foot. He basically kicks you and it does 5 bludgeoning damage as he kicks you right in the Barry crotch.
Oh, investments.
Oh, dang. If it was happening to someone else, it'd be kind of funny, but...
Another one coming right next to Nesmorn. He's going to go ahead and attack Nesmorn.
Alright.
Where's the... I lost the thing. Stomp. 11.
Nope.
Tries to step on your foot, but you move out of the way really quick. Nesmorn, you're up.
I smashed this one right here with my Morning Star.
All right, go for it.
19.
19. As you smash it, all of its toenails fall off, and it dies. Anything else?
Can't really do much else. Can't.
Hey, Nesmorn, how about you get flanking position for me?
Oh, I can do that. Hold up. How do I do that?
Just right across.
You move into flank.
Yeah, there you go.
Gorko is up. He's going to turn to the one that is not in flanking position, and he's going to go ahead and just attempt to scimitar it. 22 to hit. 5 damage will kill it. Guys, I don't think they're that hard. He's gonna.
They hit me really hard.
Yeah, I can't get. This one's gonna hurt me. I don't want to do it. He's gonna run away. Back. This will get an attack of opportunity on him.
Watch out, Gorko!
rolling an 8, missing. Next, Knyf, you're up.
Alright, Knyf is going to move here to Barry, and he is going to attack with. He's going to pull out a dagger in each hand, and let's try to stab at this foot.
Okay.
Get for me!
Alright, 23.
23 will hit.
Alright,
5 damage will kill it.
and 7. Okay, and then he throw his other dagger at the one next to Nesmorn,
Okay.
which can be thrown for 20 feet. Yep, that's within 20. For a 21.
That'll hit.
And this damage, we have to subtract some from it, I'll tell you what. So that should
Well,
only be 2 piercing.
Going into the weapon, and that'll kill it, though, because these things are very weak. If you go into the weapon, in inventory, and then click on customized, there should be a checkbox for dual wield. So on one of them, one of your daggers, go ahead and click that, and it'll show up under bonus actions, and it will fix your damage for that one. You'll just have to roll
Will
that.
do. Okay, will do. Thank you.
Barry.
Barry's gonna go attack the one right to the northeast of him. Barry goes here and attacks.
Oh.
And you feel the undead foot.
He's gonna hit it real good.
It does. That will kill it. Next up. This one's just gonna hop on over to Knyf. And just go like, I'm gonna kick you. That's
No.
a 13 hit.
It doesn't.
You misses.
You missed.
Next one's up. Next, this one's just gonna come over here. Attempt to hit Barry. 15 probably misses.
Yeah. Thankfully,
Next
this is
one
Barry's
is-
bruised berries.
This one's gonna come over and just dash because it can't do anything, so. Zeke is now up, or Krabatha. Krabatha is gonna go ahead and
Krabatha is piloting Zeke like Ratatouille.
yeah. He's gonna go ahead and create or just a firebolt one of them. Or tries to give it a hot foot and misses.
Huh.
It's okay, Krabatha. We all
Can't
get
get
used
over
to it.
there. And this one can also not get there, so they're just all dancing around. Nesmorn, you're now up.
Let me see here. I'm just gonna hit this one that's right next to me.
Okay. Seems like a good strategy.
15 for
15 will
11.
do it. This one is dead.
And then I'm going to try and move so that I'm flanking. Let's see. Yeah. That's about as good as I can get.
Okay.
Flank. Oh yeah. Okay, that would for.
Well, that would flank for Barry. Barco is going to come up. He's going to run up here, and he's going to scimitar at advantage. Put his where he is. Uh, 10 will miss. I'm not very good at this. Knife, you were up.
Alright, Knyf is just gonna take he's going to swap that dagger for his rapier and
Okay.
take one shot at the foot and him straight in front
That will hit.
and sneak
Okay.
attack, a lot of it.
Anything else?
That is it.
Oh, I've been forgetting the big thing. Let me do that right now because we've only had one full round. Somebody roll me a d10.
Alright. 2.
Barry, that giant foot that the other feet fell out of goes over you and stomps down on you from the ceiling. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
How did it move?
It's magical.
14.
Ah.
You pass, but you take half of this, so you take, instead of 6 damage, you take 3 bludgeoning damage as you get smacked.
Ow.
Oh no, guys, that thing's moving too.
And we will continue from there. Barry, you are now up.
Goodness gracious, I'm the Nesmorn. I'm getting hurt. He's going to attack the one on the top.
Okay. That'll do. I'll kill it. Team, you don't want to move. This one's just going to go ahead and attack Nesmorn. 6 will miss.
Yes, it will.
Just dances around. Zeke is now up. He will now just attempt a firebolt again, going through the motions. With another 4. Misses. Turns out it's hard to sleep attack.
Who knew?
You need to be a Snorlax to do that one.
This one's going to go after Knyf, because I don't think Knife's had attack to go after yet.
He has not been hit yet. He's only had 1 attack on him.
Well, that's going to do it. 18 plus
That'll hit.
21 will hit, so you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
It kind of flips you off with his middle toe.
Ah! Alright, that's pretty cool. Respect.
And then this one, I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, d7, so I'll roll a d8. 2. Barry, it rolled a 2 again, so it's going to attack you again, the giant foot. Need a dex save.
7.
7 fails. You will take the full d6, which is another 6 it rolled. Take full 6 damage.
Barry is down.
The Barry is down. Crushed under the weight of a foot.
Oh no! Mary!
Barry!
Straight up Monty Python.
Gorko is up. No! Barry! Bloodkin! He's going to go ahead and scimitar the one in front of you at advantage. The 15, killing it. He's going to run over here to Barry. Knife!
Hey, we hardly knew you. Since Barry is down, flanking doesn't count, nor does sneak attack. Is both of those statements correct?
Correct.
Ah, okay, so it doesn't matter if I move.
Oh, good. We could finally get rid of the picture that was on your screen, Joey.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, sorry,
funny.
people watching this. I saw a picture of my character that wouldn't go away.
Hey, it was a lot better than what was on there
we
before.
realized that. Kevin realized that shortly after I did it on the monster, and I'm like, oh god, you're right. But anyway, knife.
He's gonna try to rapier for.
7 misses.
Wow, I'm just so distracted by Barry.
Barry, death saving throw.
What do I roll for that?
Natural.
I'm gonna move.
If you're at 0 on there, it should be a the
Oh, I see it.
in the health
I'm hitting
area is
it.
replaced. Yeah. Hit it with my axe. Nat 1, baby. Come on. Nope. You have 1 failure. As you were crushed by the foot. The toe jam is just getting into your wounds and making it worse.
Someone is getting off to this.
Zeke. There's 1 foot left in this room. Well, 1 animated foot that is attacking Barry.
What? I feel like I missed something. Is Barry unconscious?
Barry is unconscious. He has 1 fail, and there's 1 monster, and there's a giant foot coming down from the ceiling that is attacking people at random at certain points at the start or end of the
I'm gonna
round.
cast magic missile. 1 at the foot.
2 at Barry.
Yeah, 2 Barry. 2 at apparently Gorkosh.
Gorkok is your
No,
friend.
he's our pal.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make assumptions based on your race.
We'll just say, oh, I checked this for me, and he uses his scroll of shield that he just had. Oh, my grandmother gave me that. So that will
what the heck
definitely
is-
kill the foot,
Okay.
as it has 2 health.
Well, I thought the goblin too. I guess.
I'm just saying, we're hand waving it away. He just uses a random.
You know what? I love the idea though that like you were asleep when we met him, so you don't know.
Yeah.
So I see you killed a carrion crawler though earlier.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Everybody was staring at that for a good 20 minutes before I was like, let's put Zeke on the screen instead.
It's
No,
like
this
that's
is
where all
simply
the
a
action was
medicine
happening
check.
in the very center of the screen.
Gorko is trying to give you mouth-to-mouth, Barry, but he doesn't know where your mouth is.
It's like when Iron Man gets in Avengers when he gets knocked back to Earth and they don't know how to resuscitate him because he's in armor.
Yeah, I'll walk up to him and use lay on hands.
All right.
I give him the full pull. 5 HP.
All right.
I believe
Barry
we've
wakes
properly met.
Yeah.
Zeke, this is Gorko. Gorko,
Hi.
this is Zeke.
Gorko. Yeah.
He didn't mean to try to
I
kill
met
you.
I met your crab earlier.
Oh. You didn't eat her, did you?
No, I don't. I'm allergic.
Yeah, crabs give you crabs.
No,
what
they
they
make
say.
me die.
Oh.
They cut off the oxygen, or they cut off the oxygen to my lungs because it makes my throat swell up, and I need that.
Barry,
Great.
well, this
How
has
do you-
happened. Oh,
How do you
never mind.
know?
It happened once.
Oh. You look okay.
Yeah, I got better. What's Barry doing?
Barry is using. He is putting his hands on his wounded sack, and he is using lay of hands on it, trying to coax the ascended testicle back to its rightful place. As he got kicked square in the nuts real hard.
Well,
He's like, "Oh."
You got to be careful because you might be the last Barry now.
A quick question. Isn't Barry a kobold?
No, Barry's a
no.
goblin.
Goblin. Okay.
Yeah, that's why he was really nice to Gorko.
We went over this last game where everybody except Barry had a cloaca.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. All right. Let's just step over the rest of the severed feet.
I think that's a good idea. Also, I want one of those healing potions. I'm hurt. Give me one. I want one in my pouch.
Feet.
Is
want one.
If real though, what's Gorko's deal?
Oh, we
The
just
Gorko-
found him.
Oh, he's just living here?
His friend, as he puts it, went off ahead as they got separated, was trying to find a shrine and bring some sort of big artifact there to hurt it or something like that. He's not too sure. And they got separated by the carrion crawler.
And his friend is a
That's it.
human, not
Now
a
that is
goblin.
some Gabriel Penny Arcade art.
Yep.
Yeah, and Barry friended him because when he sees a goblin, goblins are friends.
Oh, that's. I mean, no one questioned that. And the
Stop
stone
walking
foot.
backwards.
Did the stone foot just stop moving when the last
It is
foot
inert.
was?
Yes, it is
Okay.
inert.
When is a foot not a foot? When it's inert.
You shut up. You shut up
Barry
right now. You
leaves.
never talk.
I got the zoomies. Well, Gortok, I think you'll be an excellent addition to acquisitions at Kupu.
What? No, I just want to.
Welcome to the team.
He's getting a share of the money.
No, I said you could have it if you just find a caravan.
Oh, yeah, we gotta find his friend.
What am I going to do with money? Buy hookers?
That's our next adventuring mission. Is Gorkok has used his share of the loot to hire us to find his friend.
Into the next chamber. Oh, that was draw a pink line, not reveal fog of war.
Easily confused.
They use the same symbol, and I hate it. The same icon. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what's a roundabout. I hate these.
I never know which way to enter. Like,
Yeah.
which way.
Clockwise or counterclockwise? I don't know.
This tunnel opens into a round room. Dirty brown water, sewage judging by the smell, streams from pipes in the ceiling into a massive cesspool at the center of the room. A 10-foot wide walkway skirts the pool, leading to a passageway to the other side.
Well, there's probably something living in that, so I say we should just skirt around the outside of it and be prepared to fight whatever's going to come out of that pool.
What if Carahan fell in it?
He's going to attack us. What do you think this is? Strixhaven?
No, Strixhaven, it would have attacked us if we had had a fun, emotional contest, and then it would have ended in an attack.
In which we
Who is
grew as
from
people.
Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Who is from?
Waterdeep?
I never actually specified. Waterdeep's a big city, right?
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Okay, I never actually specified that that detail in my background, but I did take the urban bounty hunter, so I feel like it would make sense that
Anybody
I could be.
from Waterdeep or who has been living here a long time, please make a history check.
Sorry.
Nice.
I mostly hang around the beaches, but...
Yeah, I mean, you might get some. This is history. No, none of you something about this room kind of like jogged your memory, but not enough. It's like it's probably some sort of special like sewage chamber.
Yeah, I don't think your pal fell in that, Gorlock.
That's good.
So let's just get out of this room quickly. And then we leave the room.
Are there any pebbles or rocks laying
No,
around?
no, Knyf, don't throw it in the water. We're just leaving. If something wants to live in the poo-poo, we let it live in the poo-poo, because I ain't going in there.
Like how gross it is. It's gonna make a funny sound if you...
No, because, like, imagine if something gets out, and then we have to stab it, and then the poo-poo gets on our weapons, and then, like, that's gross.
Roll persuasion on me.
Yeah, do
I
that.
got +2 to poo.
Let's see if you can convince me not to throw a rock.
I've got a
It rolls a
diaper
nine.
holding.
I mean, I don't think that's enough. I think I'm gonna throw a rock in the water.
Why don't we
Alright.
just walk around?
That was
I did-
Barry's idea.
Throw a
Knife
rock in the
throws a
water.
rock. Knife throws a
Make
rock
a
in the
perception check.
12.
12. You notice that the ripples on the sewagey brown will dookie poo poo juice, as my freshman year of college we became a term. As the dookie poo poo juice ripples from the ripples stop. And they start up again a little bit. And they stop.
It would be cool. Look how cool that is.
Is that normal dookie poo poo water?
No,
behavior?
that's something living in there, water.
Did it release a big smell when the surface broke?
Nope.
Okay.
All just smells like shit in here.
I
Literally.
say we stealthily go around.
Did you guys see how cool that was, though?
No.
Well, it was.
Make a stealth check if you're attempting to stealth around.
This is not going to end well.
Yo, I know it's not.
I'm going this way on my own. No one follow me.
I gotta refresh because
This is nice way.
You take the highway.
My way or the knife way.
My way
Knife.
is the knife way.
It's also the nice way.
Barry rolled a 2.
Okay.
Clank, 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 clank.
Everybody make your way
Get away from me.
halfway. Everybody make your way halfway through the donut.
Okay.
Gokro is gonna stick with Barry.
Barry's sticking
Nesmorn,
with
where are
Zeke.
you?
Where am I?
Who am I?
All right,
How
everybody
am
stop.
I?
Somebody roll me a d5. Or
I've
D6.
done enough. I've done enough damage.
D6 will on a 6. It'll be my choice.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Knife, you split the party.
that's
Going
fair.
after you.
But you can't see me. I'm hiding. I rolled a 21.
That's right. Can't see you
And what with the doo doo?
because it doesn't have eyes.
Oh.
Oh no! It's in the wrong spot. Oh no! I'm on the wrong layer.
Do you want me to get my poop scribbles out of the
I
way?
got it.
Hey, Mark. Question, DM question.
Yes.
Since I didn't have context, will you give me my spell slot back?
I didn't cast your spell.
No, it was the magic missile because he was thinking he needed to do
Yeah.
damage to kill the goblin.
No. Yeah, you're fine. We'll say that you just
Okay.
Fire bolted.
So with that, clickety clackety roll for tackety.
Magic missile 5th level. That's right. I'm level 5. Level 12 or whatever.
Gang, I think we should just leave. I don't think we should fight this.
Yeah, that's true. We are just go away.
Yeah, like, I think it likes living in the doo-doo. I think if we just left, it would be fine.
Knyf, please make a perception check.
Wait, is this like, doo-doo?
Yeah, this is
No,
a doo-doo
this
slime.
is a green tentacle.
Okay.
Oh, that is. There we go. You do notice the ripples before it attacks you, so you will not be surprised.
Huzzah!
But everybody else will because it's not a that. You may go first.
Knife may take a round.
As
Knife,
you roll
just
the higher
sprint
initiative.
out of here.
All right. He's convinced that he should be taking Barry's advice at this point, so his action will. Is he within melee range? Do I need to disengage?
If you use an action to disengage, you can just do it.
Right, but I'm asking: is he close enough to where I do need to disengage if I,
I would
don't
guess a
want my
tentacle
own
has some
movement?
reach, if I had to guess. Especially
Well,
since it's
I'm
huge.
not metagaming. That's why I'm asking the DM.
Well, I'm giving you my advice.
It
Like,
has
you're
not
not the
attacked you. You do not know.
Understood. I'm going to use the disengage action just in case, and I'm going to move 30 feet where it was here, and I'm going to move
Okay.
30 feet running away to there.
Thanks, Robin. All right. With that, the tentacle will now go. It will move. Oh, I had to refresh the screen so this monster status is gone. Oh, I should have had the
Aha,
great
you
mighty
lost
poo.
it. It's our turn.
I should have had the great mighty poo play. Goes over to here, gets right up on the edge, and it is going to. Oh no, the tentacle can reach anywhere in the room. It is going to attempt to constrict you, Knyf.
Yeah, it doesn't like me.
It rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1. And the natural 1 was the first number. You managed to sneak around the corner just before it could do anything. Zeke, you're up!
Are we running, boys?
Yeah, I think
Get the heck out of here!
Yeah, I don't think we're equipped to fight a poo-poo tentacle.
So now I'm going to just dash.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. And that's
Alright.
it.
Barry.
Barry is doing his plan and dashing on out.
Alright. Gorko will also dash. Much like the Mario Karts, he will... If he could, he would double dash. Nesmorn!
Yeah, he doesn't see any reason to stay and fight this, so he just starts. He dashes too.
Okay. Anything else? Nice. Unless you have something, Nesmorn, sorry.
No.
Level 1. Knife.
Knife is gonna continue to follow the party in the fleeing
Okay.
area.
And I could, a good figure for you. Boop. Yeah. Unfortunately, Nesmorn still in the room. He's attempting to
Even though he's
distract
around the
you.
corner.
And
No,
Nesmorn,
Nesmorn's right here.
Nesmorn loves taking
no,
damage.
okay, yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
You are so lucky. And
Hey,
I see
where's
you run out of the
Nesmorn?
room. As you leave, it then just pops under the under the water, the poo-poo water. Kind of does that thing from Super Mario 64 where the giant piranha plant just kind of gives you a like, oh, fuck you sort of attitude as it misses you.
Ha, we beat that
So-
thing real good.
I do want to say that if you got by the book, if you get caught by that, you can then get a chance to be you'll be grappled by it, and then after like another turn, you'll be pulled into the water, and then after another turn, you get pulled into the deep water underwater, never to be seen again because you are specifically what's the word? Pulls the creature through the planar rupture in the into the filth plane to be devoured and lost forever. So it's basically a plane of filth that you would have been sucked into.
Oh man, not the good kind of filth.
Sorry, guys. You see
No, it's
water, you
okay.
gotta throw rocks in it.
I feel like that thing would have gone attacked us anyway.
Maybe.
I don't think we're gonna get to the boss fight this game, but definitely get through at least one more room.
Oh, by the way, while we're here, don't we have like a healing potion in reserve or something? Because I want that on my character.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah,
I have the
two.
healing.
You found a total of 2 healing potions.
Yeah, I thought one. No, you drank one and you have one?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Then we're good.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure
I have
that like,
literally a half hour, and then I need to go help my mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
man.
we'll
Yeah,
just
we
do
can-
this one last room.
Yeah.
Let's set up the next room.
You spent too much time
Oh, yeah.
RPing and goofing.
No, that's the best part.
That's what makes it. That's why it's called RPG and not Play PG.
No, when I play Acquisitions Incorporated, I want battles. Combat.
I want technical battles that take the most scintillating of DMs, where it's just people going, I cast that advantage. These are my spells. Okay, let's see.
And they're on their phone for the rest of the thing, being like, "What's that? My turn? Okay." A small brass-colored dragon thrashes madly at the far end of the cavern, trapped beneath 2 large boulders that block a northern tunnel. 2 dark creatures resembling flying squids dart just out of the little dragon's reach, harassing it. Another northern tunnel is also blocked with rubble. Only a tunnel to the east stands clear of the debris.
Your baby Nesmorn. Does it look like panicked?
Yeah, it looks like it's being harassed by a bunch of...
Okay, we're gonna go help that dragon.
Nesmorn, you would realize that you must be pretty deep underground, as there is a ward on most of the city that keeps dragons out. Either this is too far out for that to affect, or this is not actually a dragon.
Can I?
Let's go help it though.
Can I examine him though? Kind of like.
We'll say
I
that
think
on your one thing that you do as you're heading over there. Go ahead and make a nature check. I'll say with advantage as you were dragging over.
$11.
11. Yes, looks to be a dragon. Looks to be a dragon. If everybody's going to roll into attack, they turn around and see you guys coming on in, and Barry like heading in with his +1 long sword. As we clickety-clackety roll for attack me.
I don't know why I was not.
When did you get a
Doing
+1 longsword?
Oh, you weren't
It was
there.
in- Yeah, you were asleep. It was in the pile of bones that was in the room with the carrion crawler.
Yeah, you were ratatouille'd by Krabatha.
Oh, that was a net. I rolled net 20 on my.
Who's in
initiative.
control, Zeke or Krabatha?
Well, when Zeke's asleep, Krabatha's in control.
That's the secret, Cat. Krabatha's always in control.
Just a
Classic
meat
Krabatha.
a meat titan for Krabatha.
Newsom, you're up first. Nesmorn.
Let's see. Do I have enough? I just blaze my way right up to this thing, and then I hit it with my
Weapon.
Morning Star. Yeah, that thing.
An attack.
Big spiky thing on a stick.
24 probably hits. Yep, definitely.
Not any piercing damage. almost a nat 20.
Floating umbrellas, we gotta save the dragon.
It kind of tries this. You get up just before it can really sense what's really going on, so you get a nice like sucker punch it.
Floating
Anything else?
umbrellas.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, it's funny.
This one.
If this was
not the one
Earthbound,
that-
that's what it would be.
That's true.
The Dark Mantle sees Barry coming up, and we'll just go after this one.
We fought these before.
Oh, it's going to actually. Yeah, this one's just going to go ahead and attack Barry. It's going to attempt to crush you. It's a 12 hit.
No.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, remember, our
Dra-
AC is huge.
Yeah,
Except
the
for
dragon is basically just kind of going to take the dodge action as it is scared of everything. Zeke, you're up.
Alright, now I will use Magic Missile. One dart to the one Nesmorn hit. Well, does it look hurt?
Somewhat hurt.
Like bloody?
Nope.
Okay.
Just pump it all into the
Yeah, I was about to
Nesmorn.
say, I'm gonna do all three on him. 3,
Right.
4, 2.
9. Now it's looking really bloodied. That one's up, and it is going to basically just ink out some magical darkness.
It's like a defense mechanism.
Yeah, it's Boop.
He made me ink.
Made me go inky.
Inky. Oh. Baby go inky.
Black. There we go. All right. Within this 15-foot radius of magical darkness, each extends out from the dark mentals. It moves with it. It is magical darkness. Nesmorn, you are blind.
We can't see the radius if you put anything there.
Right, I forgot to efficiency.
Yeah, there you go, Aurora.
Nesmorn, you are blind.
What happened to Nesmorn?
Zeke, you're gonna have to cast magic missile at the darkness.
Oh, I
Barry,
don't know if I'm ready. Only the true masters.
Barry, you're
Barry's
up.
gonna the thing that tried to crush him.
Okay. You are not blinded. You are effectively blinded. You are not technically the condition blind.
Yeah, you just can't see.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have the same effects of it, but you are not mechanically blind. A 24 will hit. Are you using one hand still?
Yep, because I got my shield.
Yep. Alright, take 6 damage. And I just slice through this thing like jellyfish to bread. Wait. Nice.
Alright, Knyf is now cannot see the one by Nesmorn. So he is going to move over here and take a short bow shot at one in front of Barry.
Okay.
For a 16.
16 will hit.
Alright, that's going to be a total of 8 piercing damage.
Okay, that one's looking bloodied. Gorko's up. Oh, yeah, I think they're dark mantles. They're like basically cave squids.
Jim Darkmantle?
No,
Jim Darkmantle! I heard
I don't
about
want to
him.
hurt them.
Definitely not Jim Darkmantle.
Oh, okay, I got him. I was going to short throw the one in front of Barry. 12 will just hit, doing 5 damage. Not enough to kill it.
Did they ever make a Jim Darkmantle in Acquisitions Incorporated
Darkmantle?
proper?
I don't know, but in the new series, it's Dark Magic with a Q.
Oh no! I have met somebody whose name was Mark with a Q.
That's weird.
Gave a thing in a presentation in college. Worked
Yeah,
for,
in the new
video
Aqc
games.
series, they went to another dimension, and they're in Greyhawk, and they met an alternate Jim Dark Magic.
It's a Greyhawk, but with a Q.
Yeah.
Nesmorn,
Bummer.
you can't see.
Can I try and find anything by hearing it, or by
Go ahead and make a hearing-based perception check.
I think you would probably know where he should be because you know like the darkness is following him.
Unless I say otherwise. Yeah, I mean you can do that, but he can't see the radius. You have to keep that in mind. So go ahead and make a perception check.
9.
Nope, can't. All you can hear is the darkness.
I step outside of the. Can I find my way outside of the darkness?
You can move. Yeah, you can if you want to move in a direction to get out of it.
I am going to move. I can't really tell which way to move, so I'm going to move this way.
Well, I mean,
I would sense that you would move away from the thing.
Yeah, if you had if you knew where you were when
came.
you entered, you know where to go.
Yeah.
Actually, oh yeah, you got a point.
Just go back one.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over
You go
here.
back 2, and then you can see, and then you can look around and see.
Let's go back and forth and go. See, blind.
There,
See,
that's right.
blind.
Do I have enough where I can get to flanking?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes. Get to here.
Then I attack this.
All right.
At advantage?
Yep.
You know, Mark, I'm considering for Curse of Strahd to do flanking.
That's me. That will kill
24?
the Dark Mantle. As you
Just
just come
'cause
on down with this thing and get stuck onto your Morning Star, and you have to take it off like a
No,
Like a
get
dark mantle
off!
on
Get
it.
off!
Yeah.
Yeah.
haberdashery. Dragon will just cower away a little bit and just Zeke, you're up. Joey.
We'll see. Okay. Don't know my character's name. So if I just fire blindly into the darkness, it'll basically be at disadvantage.
It'll be a disadvantage, yes. And
In Magic Missile, since I can't
only
see the
works when you
target,
can
it
see
won't
so
use.
you can't. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, then I'm just going to fire a firebolt blindly into the abyss.
Finally in the abyss.
But 14?
14. I'm going to give him, on top of the disadvantage, because you know where he is in the map, I'm also going to give him 2/3 cover, and that will make it a miss.
Okay.
I have to do something because you as a player know where he is, and you're just
Well, I'm
basically
firing
shooting.
into.
You're shooting blindly into a 30-foot.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I
diameter
didn't pick a spot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
so that's the thing. If you had picked a spot and you didn't know where it was, then I'd say that. But this is to get around that.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, then I miss, I guess.
This.
But
goes
I
through
would
the,
argue I know it's in the center because it's following the creature.
Right, but do you know where exactly the center is
Yeah,
from
it's in the
your
middle.
point of view? Either way, it's going to go through.
Come
and
back!
just-
I need to fire missiles at you.
We saved the baby dragon!
With that, the dragon is still sort of cowering in the corner.
Oh, don't be scared, little guy.
Hisses at you.
Nesmorn, talk to it. You're like a dragon paladin.
Yeah, actually, is mommy.
Yeah. Is this Nesmorn's baby?
Morn, you never told us.
I walk up to the
There's mommy.
what I think might be a dragon, but I'm not entirely sure. And I speak Draconic, and I say, "It's safe now. You're safe. The bad things are gone."
Oh, it's so much better. Oh, I hate
don't-
those things. They just keep following me around and doing everything. Is speaking in Draconic,
I speak Draconic too.
and you understand this?
So
Yeah.
this nice.
Barry
Oh.
does not.
I'm translating for Barry.
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dabshaba.
He's introducing himself. His name is Dabdisha.
Barry does a dab, and as a sign of respect.
Does a wicked dab back at you.
Oh, it's a sign of respect in Draconic.
I hear that's a sign of respect for goblins.
You have been blessed by the dab.
Wow.
We all dab in return.
Dab.
Hey,
Deep dab.
yeah,
Rename Dab of
yeah. Do you know how to get out of here?
Yeah, the way out.
Well, the problem is, there is a way out, but it's on fire right now.
Oh,
Sorry,
Also
is
the
this a-
poo-poo
is this
monster.
Is this a gold dragon?
it's a brass dragon. I was
Brass
like,
dragon.
fire's not going to bother me.
There's also a poop tentacle.
Oh, that doesn't seem good.
No,
Can I stay with you guys for a little bit, maybe?
Oh, of course.
absolutely.
What's that goblin you once saying?
Oh, that's that. Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid though, if you get close to the city, that the anti-dragon field may interfere.
What? Is that why I couldn't get in? I was always wanted to get in, and it's this dragon that was a green dragon. It attacked me and my sisters and my brothers, and went away from my mom's territory on the Sword Coast. And then I found myself here.
Green dragon. Maybe we can find a way out from the caverns here.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of twisty. I don't know, the other guy kind of didn't help out or whatever. He didn't go through any of these other rubble areas. He just went to the south.
Other guy,
Yeah, there's another guy. A big old box with him.
big old box with him.
Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking of the wrong person. I saw an armored female.
I think that's one the people were looking for.
Oh. So, because I
Listen.
helped, I can come with you, right?
I don't think you can come back the way we came because of the anti-draggy thingy.
I don't like that. Oh, okay. Well, are
But
you going back
maybe
that
we
way?
can find a way out of the twisty caverns and say you missed got separated from your mommy?
I mean, all the way down to the bottom of the Sword Coast.
Yeah, well, we can drop you off.
Oh, that's good.
Show you the way, give you
And, lands on your
Oh,
shell.
Look at that,
How
Nesmorn.
big is
I'm a
how big
natural.
is Dab?
Let's go.
Yes. Let's carry on. Which way
Let's
we
go to
go?
carry on.
acquisitions and Kupu.
Next week.
Gorko
Next
stopping
week.
there. He's like, "Is this what dragons do?"
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. It
Yeah,
sounds
they
like they're
were.
just growling.
Does this
Make
mean I
it
have
out,
a
right?
flight speed now?
Nope. So we will, unless you want to take a short rest right now, we can at least head into the next room. We won't do it, but at least.
Is there anyone need to short rest for any reason?
No.
You're the only one that got super
I'm not
hurt.
like I used my magic to heal me, so like I'm at 10 out of 12.
I'm good.
Are you gonna do famous last words and say like yeah?
Okay. Going once,
Yeah, let's just do it.
going twice.
Let's go.
Okay, you can take it.
Go.
Short rest.
Oh no, I didn't. I mean, just go to the next room.
I
Oh,
guess
never
I
mind.
did use. I guess
So
I
once
did
going
use
twice.
magic missile, so I get
Yeah, I was
the
like,
missile back.
oh, do you
Alright.
need that spell slot back? Do you want it?
I don't need it, but if we're taking a short rest, I can get it back.
Yeah, let's just do that so you get that
Short
spell
rest.
back. Because then I can use the healing dice and heal to full.
Deb Shaba begins to just talk to you about over the short rest, being like, "Yeah, so I don't like green dragons. They're dumb, and that one was just a big old bitch."
He doesn't like green dragons, Barry.
They're
Oh,
the worst. Always taking
Hey,
over
why can't
towers.
you? Goes up to Barry and says, "Why can't you speak to me?"
no hablar dragon.
What's
I
his
go.
name?
He can't speak dragon
Why not?
because because not a lot of people can or want to
Oh.
learn.
Well, that's dumb.
It is, but there's
My
nothing. we
name
can
is
do.
Barry and I'm a goblin.
He says his name is Barry and he's a goblin.
Oh, she berries at you out of respect.
Barry approves.
She begins to berry.
Alright, that. You may continue after your short rest. Knyf, did you want to, I don't know, get some of your health back with the short rest things?
I have almost all of it.
Almost.
Oh, you should top off.
You're level 1.
I top
a
off.
rat could, a rat could kill you with a bite.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, but I only have one die.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know, but listen, that stupid foot. We're going into like the final boss, as he said several times. So you know. So.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I am now full health. Using up my 1 hit die.
Alright. Making you waste your...
See.
Going into the next room, and this will set the scene.
I am willing to go a little later, but I will have to take a little break at.
No, this will be.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is late. Going into the next room.
This is the last room of the night.
We're not gonna do a fight in here. We're just setting
This
it up.
crumbling chamber is dominated by an altar against the far wall, above which hangs some kind of construct gearwork mechanism ending in a massive maul. The wall to the left of the altar has fallen in to spread rubble across the floor. On the floor near the altar is a golden device resembling an orrery housing. The device is battered and falling apart, revealing exposed gears and spokes. And with its exterior pieces and plating scattered across the floor. Laid on the ground next to the device is the corpse of a dwarf. In the southwest corner of the room stands a muscular female human dressed in the livery of Waterdeep City Watch. Her eyes are closed and she breathes deeply as though resting. You see this.
I'd say to the goblin, point to the dwarf. Is that your friend?
What? Why is he sleeping? Wait, Karen, are you sleeping? And begins to run on into the room.
No, wait.
I grab.
And
I try to
that's
grab
where
him.
we're gonna end it tonight.
Good. Good. Well timed. I had
Good job,
fun.
everyone. That was a good one.
We made 2 new friends.
Yeah, no. To me, if you play in Dungeons and Dragons and you're ending up with like NPC party members, you had a good one.
Hey, like Bronze Dragon Wormling, that's like challenge rating 2 or 3. We're doing pretty good.
This one is a Brass Dragon Wormling, challenge 1.
Okay. Well.
That means the 4 of you could kill it.
Maybe with good rolls.
What?
Thank you for
But
that.
why
It was a
would
lot of
we?
fun.
Yeah.
I will now have to begin pressing the next chapter. Unless everyone dies and Barry starts over.
Hell yeah! Oh
That would
man,
be amazing.
Dude, if we're on the part 12,
He wakes up, we all have new characters of Barry.
yeah, dude,
Barry can begin again.
there's an appeal to that. Like I'm not.
Live, die, Barry.
That sounds amazing.
I did think about briefly just starting the thing off in the conference room with Barry and then 3 other tokens.
He wakes up from his long rest.
All right, I am out. Thank you, Mark, and everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you all for playing.
I'll talk to you later.
Play it, everyone. Had a go on. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Happy
Yo,
Thanksgiving.
Yo, you too. Good night.